Good afternoon. I'm Brandon Beam. Blue Jackets return to Nationwide Arena for the first time in 8 days. They host the first-place Carolina Hurricanes tonight at 7 o'clock. Coverage will begin right here on The Fan at 6:30. Baseball tonight got the culmination of the World Baseball Classic down in Miami. Team USA will play Venezuela at 8 o'clock. Winner takes home the WBC title. NCAA tournament beginning in Dayton this evening. 16 seeds UMBC and Howard tip it off at 6:40. Winner will get Michigan on Thursday. NC State and Texas are the second game of the night as the 11 seeds. Winner of that game will take on BYU on Thursday as well. And in the NFL, receiver Jalen Waddle, he was traded to the Broncos for a first and third round pick in this year's NFL draft. This one's sponsored by Logan AC Heat and Plumbing Services, home of the fast, friendly services. Logan Services, proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics. Breaking sports news when it happens right here on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
You're about to enter a land of audio delight so awesome that you'll drop all important obligations to get your daily fix. Even Marconi, inventor of the radio, couldn't have imagined the pleasures that are about to invade your ear hole.
Oh, yes.
Try as you might, there's no escape. Let's begin.
Paul, good afternoon.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Doing good, Mike.
Featuring Panama Ted.
Too hot.
With special guests, Nicole Sheeran.
Yeah, dog.
Jen Winters.
I will kick you in the junk.
Jeff Rimmer.
I will be around to haunt you forever.
And Chris Collinsworth.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Broadcasting live from the corner of Cracky and Sacky.
Excuse me.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
They don't know what the they're doing.
Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. Hello, good, clean boy.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, Mike.
You're wearing your green today?
You can't pinch me. I know you want to, but no pinchy.
Bucks.
You either.
I mean, I'm actually wearing something Irish-themed. You're just wearing a Supersonics shirt.
Yeah?
Teddy, what are you wearing over there? Just a muted green? Like, was that a forest green?
Yeah, at least I have
sweatshirt.
bright green on. I mean, what do you want from me? I didn't have my Ireland t-shirt in my drawer. So I picked the only green thing that was there.
Joshua Perry was wearing green today?
His was also a muted green, let's be honest.
He said it was accident. He didn't do it on purpose.
I actually believe that. I mean, it was a heavy earth tone. I think Reimer is wearing an earth tone, olive green. We have a lot of like the dark green, olive green crowd today. You're really the one that is playing the game today. You've got the bright green. What does that say? Lean back. What's it say? Still Italian.
Still Italian.
But it's holding the clover.
Yeah.
3-leaf clover.
Just let people know that I know what day it is, but I'm not Irish.
It's funny.
Still Italian.
Funny shirt.
I would like to point out that today is actually a different day entirely.
Good afternoon. Just want to remind everybody that it's Columbus Day, that all those of you that know Italians and like Italians are the people that might venture onto a ship and travel to explore and find new lands. This is your day. So it's not St. Patty's Day. That's a different day entirely.
Yes, today is a different day entirely. Thank you, Les Miles.
Today is the day.
Today
is the day entirely.
Packed Tuesday show. Girthy Tuesday. Inside the Buckeyes at 3:46. See you next Tuesday with Jen Winters. Some behind-the-scenes Pizza Madness stuff for you at 4 o'clock.
Which is coming up on Friday.
The polls will close on Thursday.
Polls for the Final Four close on Thursday, and then the championship matchup will be announced on Friday. It's down to Pizza House versus JT's and Adriatico's versus Sexton's.
Rapid fire at 4:30, and then Timmy Time at 5:30. What's the game show this week, Timmy?
What do you think it's going to be themed about today?
I would assume St. Patty's Day?
It's the same day entirely. We're here on St. Patrick's Day, so it's going to be St. Patrick's Day Irish-themed questions for you.
All right.
Should be good. Or it could suck.
Italy loses to Venezuela, so it's going to be USA and Venezuela tonight.
It's not USA versus USA.
It is not. The Italians got eliminated.
Got to go up against Ronald Acuna Jr. and company.
But USA versus Venezuela for the World Baseball Classic title tonight. What kind of number you think this is going to pull in? This event builds
low
in
millions
popularity What does that mean? Like 2? It's on Fox.
Can you give me what the number was for the last final? Do you know off the top of your head?
Teddy, will you research that for me?
Like where it was?
2020. What year was that? 2022?
23?
23?
I think. I don't know because it was posed. Jen actually came down earlier or late last week and said, what would you rather see happen? Would you rather have USA win the World Baseball Classic or find $25 in an old coat pocket? And all of us said, well, that $25 can really get us a nice large specialty pizza right now.
Yeah, but now we're here.
Yeah,
now
we're
you
here.
have an opportunity to watch Team USA take home the crown. Have you seen the crowds at these things, Timmy?
Oh, the crowds.
People are dressing up like Uncle Sam.
The environment. Japan is the reigning champ. They won in 2023. I'm just
Teddy, what's
trying to get the rating number.
5.2 million viewers.
Okay,
5.2. That's a good number.
I said low millions, so I guess let's put that at 7 million then now. We'll bump it up because I think we're catching the ratings numbers a little bit more accurately now.
That one had Ohtani, though.
Yeah. That was Ohtani, and didn't he strike out Mike Trout to win the thing?
Yes.
Wasn't that the final at bat?
I believe
That's a pretty good head-to-head.
That's some good drama right there.
Former teammates right there.
I'm going to say it does 7 million tonight. I agree with you.
Yeah.
7 million.
I mean, I'm going to check it out, but I'm going to be flipping back and forth between first four action, and that's first four action.
First four
going up
action.
against a championship game. No,
Let me tell you something. True TV's not going to get anything. That's where the games are tonight for first four. I'm going to be watching baseball and jackets.
It's going to be World Baseball Classic will win. I'm not saying that, but there's a lot of college basketball sickos like myself that still have to watch that early round madness. I'm not even all that into it.
I don't think it gets over 1 million people.
It's sort of me wading into the waters, but the fact that it's in Ohio, you feel that local connection to the games that are going on there. And you're right, we got jackets where this is you win one here. We always joke about our TV providers and what me and Teddy win with YouTube TV over you. We get the cock now on YouTube TV because NBC Sports Network respins whatever is on Peacock, so we don't have to leave our TV service to go to another app. But when it comes to the jackets, I do. I have to go and fire up the actual FanDuel Sports Network app.
Well,
so it gobbles up the whole TV.
Do that.
You don't have to.
No.
But why?
I'm a flippin' fool.
Why hasn't somebody created the software yet where you can just quad box in perfect 4K format on your big screen with no black bars on the side? Because you can't have those, where it shows whatever app you want in those 4 boxes.
Because they just want to screw you.
Yeah, they
That's
do,
why.
don't they?
Why don't you invent it?
I did.
What do you?
I just can't do anything about
Well,
it.
there you go.
It's another example of my great ideas that will be taken by someone else that has the means, the smarts, the money, the backing, all the things that matter.
So, yes, you mentioned we have the first four tonight in Dayton. Buckeyes play in Greenville, South Carolina on Thursday. They play TCU. Greenville, whatever.
Yeah, TCU.
So Nicole and Adam from 10 TV, they left to go down there today. They're driving because our company's very, very cheap. And they didn't want to pay for a flight. I think they're also sharing a hotel room.
Mike, they wouldn't get them a hotel in Indianapolis. For 1 day of coverage of the Combine when we had 7 million Buckeyes there.
So Nicole calls me, and she says, I want to do some human interest stories when I'm in South Carolina, but I don't really know what to do.
What should we do? Yeah.
What is South Carolina known for? Because it's not just, how they like to do it on TV. It's not just, hey, I'm here with Bruce Thornton. They want to go around town. And, hey, here's the famous whatever place here in Greenville.
Here's the biggest
whatever.
ball of yarn that's right outside near Wofford College.
And so, I gave her some suggestions, but she seemed put off by what I told her to do. Because I thought it was fun. When Adam King went to Seattle, when was that? Was when the Buckeyes were playing Washington out there.
Yeah, he did the fish.
And he went to the fish market, and he catches the fish.
He caught a great Alaskan salmon.
That's nice. So I said, why don't we put Adam in some really awkward situations? Because people seem to gravitate towards that. And I said, it shouldn't be hard because it's in South Carolina. Let's find a Klan meeting and we'll dress Adam up, and he'll go undercover.
Literally.
Yes, literally undercover.
Undercover.
He'll go. So, what do you think about the tournament being in town? I hate the Bad Bunny. Very good. Very nice.
Why are they still on Bad Bunny?
I don't know, because they are.
I think they just be upset about all the people coming to town.
So, maybe, and another suggestion I had was you travel around town and you have a little ticker that pops up on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Every single time you see a Confederate flag.
Yes, whether it's on the back of a car.
Absolutely.
What about like Confederate flags / Trump signs, however many you see in one place. It just goes out the wazoo.
You put a little ticker right on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. She didn't like any of those suggestions.
They're not going to do it.
No. But you know what?
Maybe on Plus.
Greenville actually is known for its southern culinary scene.
Now you're saying it like that.
Greenville.
After just a couple of times, it's just infected you.
Greenville.
So
they apparently have some wonderful southern food down there.
Well,
it's a hot spot.
I do know the only South Kakalaki I did when I was back in that area was Columbia. We did a trip down. Ooh, fizzy. Delicious.
No one could hear that.
He got himself a cold pop.
No one could hear
Such
that.
A great sound effect.
Draw attention to my fizz.
The cuisine, at least the barbecue that they had in Columbia, and I believe it's a full-fledged South Carolina thing, is mustard-based sauces.
Yeah.
Which I don't care for too much.
You don't like that?
I ate it. I gave it a whirl.
I think it's pretty good.
I really did prefer the North Carolina style where it's the vinegar-based pork barbecue.
See, I don't care as much for that.
Oh,
I like the mustard better.
I think it's succulent what they got in North Carolina.
Yeah.
And the fact that you can put like a nice crisp, creamy coleslaw on top of that. The way that I would do it is one packet of Texas Pete, the coleslaw, and then the pork barbecue. That's a perfect sandwich for me.
I like the coleslaw on a sandwich. I'm surprised that you do, though, because it's mayonnaise-y.
Well,
and you know likey the mayonnaise.
I try to respect how people make their dishes. And we served that at our wedding. We had Carolina barbecue at our wedding.
Really?
Yeah, with hush puppies, sweet tea lemonade,
Look
the
at
works,
you.
and a couple of good brews from a local brewery there.
What a couple of hipsters.
Oh, yeah.
Look at you.
Yep.
The greatest announcing team in the history of the world is back together. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a couple-minute delay due to an accident that's blocking 2 right lanes on westbound 270 between Sawmill Road and 33 on the North Outer Belt. Emergency crews are on scene, adding to that holdup. And watch for a crash on US 23 at Central Avenue. This report is sponsored by eBay. Imagine what you can find on eBay, like a rare hologram trading card that you've become totally obsessed with. Shiny like the designer handbag of your dreams. eBay has it. They even have the perfect parts that will fit your car. Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Low testosterone can be a real problem for many men. It causes poor sleep patterns, decreased energy, low sex drive, and it makes it really hard to stay in shape. And as we all know, a healthy body is very important to our overall health and well-being. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and if some or all of these symptoms sound like you, we can likely help you be done with low T. We can also help you lose weight, support your metabolism, improve your gains in the gym, and more with our new targeted body composition plans featuring GH peptides, NAD+, GLP-1s, and more. Our low T protocols, applied in conjunction with our body composition plans, will help most men see real improvements, true weight loss, higher energy, improved sleep, stronger workouts, and a renewed sex drive as well. Your initial visit is just $99 and includes blood work and a medical consult. And if you start on treatment the same day, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com.
Featured therapies are compounded and have not been evaluated nor approved by the FDA. Provider prescription required. See website for details.
My advisor at Plant Moran Wealth Management knows my definition of wealthy. Restoring classic cars. You tinker under the hood, put the keys in the ignition, and then the moment of truth. There's nothing like it.
You have your own personal definition of wealthy. Plant Moran Wealth Management knows it takes a personal approach to get you there. Experience the difference with Plant Moran Wealth Management. Book a consultation today.
Enjoy more ways to save at Kroger, like low prices in every aisle. And you can clip and save more with digital coupons in the Kroger app. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. So it's always easy to save big. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply. See site for details.
Enjoy Customer Appreciation Week savings on Kroger brand corned beef brisket. It's $3.99 a pound with your card. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Hey, Columbus, big news. For a limited time, get Uber One free for a full year so you could save on food and rides. That's a $96 value on us. Just use code Columbus. Get 1 year of $0 delivery fees, 10% off eligible food and grocery orders, and up to 6% Uber One credits on rides. Sign up for this limited time offer today using code Columbus and save big with Uber One. Offer valid through 3/31/26. Savings and $0 delivery fee on eligible orders and rides only. Fees and terms apply. See app for details.
Protect your home or business with Ramos Roofing. Trusted roofing, siding, and gutter solutions with free estimates and flexible financing. Call 614-761-7663 or visit RamosRoofingOhio.com today. Ramos Roofing. Reliable, local, built right.
Hey, it's Bo Bishop here. You've heard me talk about High Bank Spirits, but the food is just as good. Brunch worth planning your weekend around. Seasonal dinners perfect for date night or game night. Plus, kids eat half off every Monday. Find menus and locations at highbankco.com. Dine, drink, distill at High Bank.
Like a rite of spring, Tee to Green begins Masters Week. Hosted by Skip Mossick, Lifetime Achievement Award winner by the Southern Ohio PGA. It adds a touch of class to the radio station.
Hey, everybody, we're all going to get laid.
Saturday mornings at 9 on The Fan.
As speech pathologists, it's our privilege to help students develop their communication skills. However, the increased caseloads and responsibilities began to negatively impact the student's experience. With the help of my association, I was able to communicate these concerns to our district leaders, which directly led to the hiring of more speech pathologists to serve our kids. Now they're benefiting from smaller group sizes and are able to reach their goals quicker. My name is Morgan Gomez, and I'm a proud member of the Springboro Education Association because strong unions make strong public schools for our students.
The ONN Daily Podcast. Get a recap of all the day's news from across the state.
ONN affiliate WBNS TV reports.
Haley Kirby reporting in downtown Toledo.
From the State House, Kevin Landers.
ONN Canton.
ONN affiliate WKYC TV in Cleveland explains.
In Marietta, Brett Wharf, ONN News.
Emma Henderson in Genoa.
The ONN Daily Podcast. Listen at ONNradio.com or wherever you download your favorite podcasts from the Ohio News Network.
Staples has hot deals and low prices on everything for your business, like up to $125 off your print order. Ends 4/18. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
A chance of snow showers today, otherwise mostly cloudy skies and struggling to get into the low 30s with breezy winds. And then for tonight, partly cloudy overnight with lows in the 20s. For Wednesday, we do have a slight chance of snow showers turning into rain showers as we head into the afternoon. Otherwise, it'll be mostly cloudy and warmer with highs around 40 and breezy winds. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 Weather Impact Forecast.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
One has pizza sauce for blood. The other is Rachel Maddow. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Happy Tuesday. So glad you're here. Happy St. Patrick's Day. This dumb show brought to you by the Hinder Motor Company. All right, here's something for you. The greatest announcing team in the history of sports is getting back together. I have wept every single day since these two were broken up. That rat bastard Tom Brady got in the way. But now, Kevin Burkhardt.
Oh, yeah.
And Greg Olson.
The best.
They're back together again. Oh, Greg Olson.
I thought it was going to be Al Michaels and Chris Collinsworth before Tirico came in. No. Tirico's creme de la creme right now.
So Greg Olson's back with Kevin Burkhardt, and they're going to announce Saturday's Fanatics Flag Football Classic. This was the thing. This is Tom Brady's thing, by the way.
This was the thing that was going to be in Riyadh.
Going to be in Saudi Arabia.
They had to bring it out of there.
Right. Well, they got some problems. Over there, they got
bad.
Yeah, not good.
Not good. Bad.
So they've brought it here. This is Tom Brady's thing, which is why he's not broadcasting it. The 3-team tournament is scheduled to be televised from 4 p.m. Eastern Time until 8:30 p.m. on Saturday, March 21st. Hey, that's this week. It'll be competing directly with the second round of the NCAA men's basketball tournament. And if it draws a bigger number than the games on CBS, I will kill myself.
I don't know what the big deal about flag football is.
Get used to it, baby.
I checked in.
Coming to the Olympics.
I checked in on those Pro Bowl games, and I was embarrassed. It was that secondhand embarrassment type of feeling. They were playing that in some kind of convention center. They were just in some ballroom in the San Francisco metro area somewhere. That was the setting for it. Had a couple, few hundred people there.
I don't
putting
mind
this on national TV.
I don't mind flag football from this perspective. It is a more nonviolent, safer way for kids to play football.
Look, I'm a huge
including
supporter
girls.
of it.
I think that's great, but I don't want to see NFL players play flag football.
I don't understand what the TV market is for flag football. How long have we been doing these 7-on-7 camps as well?
I flipped on,
and they've been trying to put that on ESPN, the Ocho,
this weekend, and they had competitive pillow fighting.
No, they did.
They did indeed. I'm not, Teddy.
You're making that up.
Teddy, look that up.
I will look it up.
Competitive pillow fighting. They also had something else called slippery stairs.
Pillow
where people
fighting,
were trying
though.
to race upstairs covered in goo. That's what they're putting on TV.
About? Was this in between that flip golf crap? I love
I'm sure they had some of that, too.
I love how we can't just have it be golf. We got to figure out foot golf. We got to have flip golf, all these stupid ways to play golf for people that won't get the sticks and go out and play the fun sport.
I'm telling you, competitive pillow fighting. I'm sure somewhere there's world rankings.
Oh, you could beat the ever-living S out of somebody.
Well,
with
they're in a ring.
Good heavy. You get one of those down pillows? Oh, man.
No, they have a designated pillow that they use. It has to be weighted. Has to conform. Has to be weighted properly. Like you can't put just rocks in your pillow, right? It has to have the proper fill.
I didn't say rocks. I said heavy feathers.
But
you know how to use it.
Heavy Feathers is the title of my third album.
It sounds like a Counting Crows.
They had sponsors all over the ring. I'm dead serious.
Like cornhole competition?
Yeah, Teddy. It's real, right?
Yeah, it's real. It's called the PFC, the Pillow Fighting Championship.
PFC.
Or Pillow Fight Championship, sorry.
Now, is that a women's division and a men's division?
All I saw were men doing it.
There are women that do it too.
Women doing it too?
Yeah. So they must have.
Who's the founder of this league? Is it Mike Lindell from My Pillow?
Yes.
I don't know that reference.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. No one does.
Is he related to Tom Modell?
Yeah, from Motel 6. Exactly. He puts his pillows in Motel 6.
And then he leaves the light on for you.
That's exactly right.
You could really mess somebody up if you've got like a ultimate fighter type of guy or a professional weightlifter that's swinging that heavy pillow. I assume you have to stand and take a shot. It's almost like the slap championships.
It's not like that. There's a ring you can move around.
It's like jousting.
Yes, and
you're free to defend
dodge.
You can defend yourself.
Absolutely, you can defend yourself. But
you know what? I want to watch.
No, of course you do.
This sounds better than flag football.
So, look, CTE, bad. All right? I'm certainly not a CTE denier. And I like the studies that continue to enhance our knowledge on how to prevent CTE. But there's a certain type of honor, I guess. When you're a guy and you go into your doctor's office and the doctor says, we took some scans and your brain is quite impaired.
You're done.
Right.
Yeah,
Did
you're
you
done.
by any chance participate in any contact sports?
Were you a football player?
Yes, sir. I was
Were you a boxer?
Football player. Rocky Balboa comes in there.
You're a fighter.
Says, unfortunately, I took some shots to the head, and that's the price that I paid for my career, and I had a very nice career. I provided for my family, all of that, but I guess now I'm paying the price. Then somebody comes in and says, yes, sir, I was a competitive pillow fighter, and I took quite a few shots to the head.
And the doctor
Quite
just
a
kind of
violent sport.
The doctor just has his notepad out there, and you hear the click.
Pillow fighter.
I see.
Any money in that? No, not at all. Okay.
Eddie Money.
You've.
Is that what he said?
Eddie Money is a professional pillow fighter
Is
now.
there any
Take him home tonight?
money in that? No, so you're brain dead and poor.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
And you did something quite stupid.
Quite stupid that people only watched and mocked while you did it.
The doctor just, I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Just stay right here.
Goes right to the nurse and says, in room 3, I have a little nutcase in there for you. He thinks he was a competitive pillow fighter. Actually, I saw that on the Ocho. He is.
What of the other like silly games or bar games are you the best at? Things
I
that
don't
they
usually
might
do that stuff.
Put on the Ocho. I guess, throw billiards, throw darts, throw cornhole out there.
I'm not good at any aiming sort of thing.
No?
Can't aim.
Can't aim?
Bad shot with darts.
What about if you put your glasses on?
Doesn't
Maybe
matter.
that might fix a little bit of it.
Can't aim. No good.
Yeah, I can hold my own.
Tried to skeet shoot once.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
Skeet
Ulrich.
I think I was like Dick Cheney. I shot the person next to me in the face.
Jeez. Good reference.
Oops. That's one you got. Mike Lindell flew right over your head. Dick Cheney, you're right there.
Yes, I understand Dick Cheney. Yeah. Sorry about Mike Lindell. Now watch this drive.
Kid that I knew the old neighborhood back when I was banging. He had a dart gun, and he'd go out and hunt rabbits with the dart gun. Didn't shoot bullets, shot darts. If it hit you, it'd still mess you up.
That there's the most powerful trank gun on the market today.
You're crazy.
It is cool. Any of these effers acts up, I get to take them down.
Teddy, you grew up in the sticks. You look like the type of guy who'd go out and do some skeet shooting.
I've only done that, I think, like one time, the skeet shooting.
How are you, good?
I don't think so.
No, not at all.
You shoot cans?
Yeah.
Nice cans.
Yeah. I mean, I'd shoot like a 22 rifle. We had that.
Yeah.
I do a lot of shooting with that. Shotgun. But
shoot anybody in the face?
But I never. I mean, I shot a guy with a BB gun one time.
In the face?
No, not in the face. It was like in the leg or the back.
You want someone to shoot someone in the face.
Did you shoot him on purpose with the BB gun?
Yeah. I mean, we were playing a game.
Hot.
He was on a dirt bike, and we were shooting at him.
He was being a hole.
Yeah.
That's good.
What'd you do? You aim for the ass,
makes a dirt
right?
bike more dangerous? Let's shoot at him.
So that was a game we played. Yeah.
All right, good.
I mean, I threw a dart at my brother one time.
Isn't that how the Syracuse quarterback just died?
Well, people weren't shooting at it. He just died on the dirt bike.
Why do you got to bring it there?
It's a tragic story because the dude survived cancer. It was, oh my God, I survived cancer.
Brad Culpepper's
right.
son.
And the thing that kills him is riding a dirt bike.
Yeah.
That is
Those things will mess you up.
ATVs,
Be
dirt
careful,
bikes,
man.
Very, very dangerous. You got to know what you're doing. You hop on them, you think it's just fun time, and then you let your guard down a little bit.
You'll be happy to know that the dude who owns the UFL, Columbus Aviators, Teddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My sport.
Getting ready.
Your sport.
End of the month. Yeah.
Pumped up, baby.
The dude who owns it is out of his mind. Details in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a 10-minute delay due to an accident that's blocking 2 right lanes on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between Sawmill Road and 161. And we've got an accident that's in the construction area causing delay on westbound 70 on the west side after Hilliard-Rome Road. This report is sponsored by Ohio 811. Call before you dig. Contact Ohio 811 at least 48 hours before you dig. It's easy to do, and it's the law. Centerpoint Energy, Columbia Gas, Duke Energy, and Enbridge Gas want you to dig safely. Contact Ohio 811 every time you dig. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
It's Common Man and Timmy for our friends at Hollywood Casino.
Oh, it's a big month, Common Man.
Why?
Because there's lots of basketball to watch and lots of cash to win.
That's right. If you're watching hoops, you can reserve your spot at HollywoodColumbus.com. And some of the packages come with $300 in dining credits.
And this month you could win $1 million instantly. Is that your final answer? Plus, there's multiple ways to score big cash prizes weekly.
Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Hey, basketball.
President Trump has shown you are safer when strong leaders stand with law enforcement. That's why, as governor, Vivek Ramaswamy will partner with police to uphold our laws, keep dangerous criminals behind bars, and protect your family. Law enforcement knows Vivek has their back. That's why 65 Ohio sheriffs endorsed him, including Sheriff Stephen Lavorchek.
Safe streets don't just happen. They happen when criminals know tough leaders are in charge. Ohio law enforcement supports Vivek Ramaswamy because, like President Trump, Vivek supports us. Vivek will empower police to arrest violent criminals quickly and decisively, putting trained resource officers in every school and restoring law and order statewide, so our families feel secure in our homes and communities. Vivek's proudly endorsed by President Trump and Ohio law enforcement. Join us in supporting Vivek Ramaswamy.
Lower costs, bigger paychecks, better schools. Vivek Ramaswamy for governor.
Paid for by Vivek Ramaswamy and Rob McCauley for Ohio.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
The #1 show on Publio's Spotify rap list. It's Common Man and Timmy.
Timmy, I was thinking about something.
What was that?
Well, 8 years from now,
okay,
if we're still doing the show together, I think you and me, and I never say this, okay, I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. You and me need to go on a journey.
Journey to where?
We need to take you back to a scene from your childhood, a scene that you did not care for. I think you and me need a road trip to Utah.
Oh, no.
Yes, it's
Oh,
time,
no.
Timmy. Because I saw that the Winter Olympics are going to be back in Utah.
I have thought about that with the Olympics
in 8
going
years,
back.
and I was just at the Winter Olympics. It was great fun. You were at the last Winter Olympics that they had in Salt Lake City, and you can relive some moments from your childhood.
Could you imagine
Maybe
that?
we'll run into the whites.
The whites could be out there. There's going to be a few whites, and just maybe some of them could be my former next-door neighbors. Maybe they still live in that house on good old Arlington Drive.
They
I don't know.
bullied you.
Well, it wasn't so much bullying, more so than not ever wanting to be friends with me or hang out with the new kid
Look at you
in
now.
town that had no friends and no one to love.
Look at you now.
Here I be.
Here you are.
I turned out okay, didn't I?
They turned
no issues
their
at all.
backs on you because you were not one of them.
All I had was the jazz. That's it.
Actually, you were just a great
just
jazz
my
flautist.
Just my saxophone. Oh, you meant, of course.
I went with
of course.
Flute.
You gave me the flute.
Jazz.
Everybody plays the flute.
You're not cool enough for the sax. You're a flautist.
Yeah.
You're like Ron Burgundy playing the jazz flute.
Could I be Jethro Tull? I mean, that's what he was.
No.
That's what he played, at least. The Aqualung.
Teddy, you getting ready for the Columbus Aviators in the UFL?
Yeah, we're getting close. Yeah, it's not too far away, right?
Yeah, whatever you say. One of their owners, one of their principal investors, his name is Mike Ripoli. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know.
Ricola?
He sold vitamin water to Coke for $4.1 billion.
Oh, my God.
And that's how he got
that's
his
the money.
But I've always said this, just because somebody does something well once doesn't necessarily mean they know what they're doing in other aspects of their life. For example, this guy, Mike Ripola, is an instigator on Twitter when it comes to the few fans that the UFL does have, constantly telling them that they're stupid. And I guess the Birmingham, him too, their uniforms change in the offseason, and the fans down there hate it. And so, Mike goes on Twitter and says, well, you're stupid. They're great. Who cares about you?
Really? That's what he did?
He
played it like that?
He also said that the goal for the UFL is to get to 32 teams. Yeah.
Wow.
32. And he says 16 teams by 2035. That's a more reasonable thing. Now, let's not...
In 9 years, we're going to really build this up. We're going to get halfway there in 9 years.
Let's not bring up the fact that, less than a year ago, they had to contract teams and move them out of markets and move them out of certain stadiums because no one was coming.
It's all part of the plan.
That's all
Mike.
part of the plan. I'm aware.
You don't know anything about this.
That's right. I don't know anything about it, except I am your consumer. I'm the 40-something-year-old guy that loves football and, will flip on the Hall of Fame game when it's on just because I want to watch football.
You feel like you would watch any kind of reasonable football that's put in front of you.
I will watch the CFL if it's on.
Not much, though.
Not much, no. But I will not watch this. I have consumed it. I have watched it. It is a subpar product. It's too gimmicky for me. And look, you can do what you want. You want to go down to Historic Crew Stadium and support this team and buy your gear and all that. That's great. That's fantastic. I fancy this town bigger than that. You call me crazy. One day, I would love to see an NFL franchise in this town. I would. And you can say, it's never going to happen. Let me tell you something. If the population continues to grow and the money continues to grow in this town, you watch. It may not happen for 20 years, but it could happen. I'm not satisfied with half-ass football, which I think is what this is.
I don't even know what the future for this kind of football is. I forget where I heard it, but the idea was to possibly, maybe it was when Joshua Perry was in and we were breaking some of this down. Maybe you remember that, Teddy. We're talking about the Aviators, having some fun with you about the season coming up. But maybe this has to be more like a straight up minor league system.
Of course it does.
That goes on concurrently with the NFL season, where you might have Wednesday games and you implement some kind of system where you obviously couldn't play, 2 football games in a short enough period of time. But maybe if you want to bring somebody up from your lower roster to have them prepared for the following Sunday's game, something like that, where you have a quarterback who you want to have getting like real game reps so he can possibly be ready to move into the 53-man roster and get some time later in an NFL season, something like that. Maybe there would then be a market for that, and you have like a farm system where you wouldn't need 32 teams, but you could have one UFL team feed to 2 or 3
correct
NFL rosters.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Almost like combining practice squads.
It's got to be more of a minor league baseball type of setup where you are focusing on fun, you're focusing on family aspects, cheap concessions, cheap tickets, where you want to get people out, because this is almost never going to be a big TV product. It's not. Minor league baseball has survived for a long time. Now, they definitely have challenges still and business challenges, but it has remained a long time because they focus on getting families out to the ballpark, and they have a lot of games, and they have basically cheap tickets.
It's either going to be that, or it's revisiting NFL Europe, which, yes, I'm aware failed, but it failed 20 years ago, 25 years ago.
Things could come back around.
The market is completely different now.
Because the NFL has gone and expanded their footprint
it's
out
also,
there and just revved them up again for the sport.
That's exactly right. And, it's the same reason why people... All right, here's a little story. So, my in-laws, years ago, they were selling the house that they raised their children in.
Yeah,
right? They were going to downsize the home and move into a more manageable place.
Well, as you do.
It was very nice home, right? Very, very, very nice. The problem with the home is that it had not been updated at all since like 1987. Okay?
Like kitchen, bath fixtures, that kind of stuff you need to pop.
And so the realtors would come in. They had problems selling the house. They'd say, if you remodeled the house, you'd get some people in here to buy it. And their whole thing was, well, if people want to buy it, they'll come in and remodel it themselves.
Yeah.
But you know what? Buyers don't want that. For the most part, they want to move into something that's done at a certain price point.
That's why the common phrase in realty popped up called turnkey. When the house is turnkey, it's modern, it's updated. You might, if you want, to change some things around, but you don't have to. You can throw your furniture in there and start living.
So like the people who defend these spring football leagues and why money is just wasted every single year on these spring football leagues by various rich people. It's like, oh, well, when the NFL's ready to do spring football themselves, they're going to swoop in and they're going to buy the UFL or USFL or XFL. Fill in the FL. They're going to swoop in and buy it.
The failed football league.
And then all of these investors that lost all their money, they're going to get even more money because the NFL is going to pay for it. Why the hell would the NFL want to move into your unremodeled house and have to take over and manage your crap? If the NFL decides they want to do spring football, they're going to do it from scratch. They're not going to go into Birmingham and pick up the pieces of the failed Stallions franchise. They're going to do it the way they want to do it. This notion that the NFL is going to come in here and bail these struggling leagues out and spend all this money is false. They will get involved. The NFL will with spring football, and they will do it themselves.
And I still don't know if it's something that's going to be playing on TV. Just like flag football, I question if we're ever going to get to a point where it's a television product.
It'll be on. I just told you pillow fighting's on TV.
Yes, but nobody's watching it. You flip it on, it's a joke. And I don't know how much money you're able to make by putting that on TV. Nobody knows that. But flag football is going to be in the Olympics, so I'm going to sample it. I'll give it more of a shot. I just don't see it. I see it as being a thing where families take their kids out to participate in it. And you spend 9 a.m. to noon on a Saturday morning out at a complex with 6 other fields, and you play 2 or 3 games there, and then you go home when it's all said and done. It's fun to get out there and play. Are you going to watch it on TV? Do you want to see your superstar athletes playing it, risking injury? No.
Timmy, there's 2 things that you're known for. Sending me smut on Instagram, which I appreciate most of the time.
Is that the best thing?
Most of the time I appreciate it. Also, going inside the Buckeyes.
Inside?
Like real.
In too deep?
Just shove it right in.
Some 41?
You can't get too deep.
You can't.
Just deep enough where it's pleasurable.
I don't know if that's a depth that exists.
Timmy will penetrate you coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch for some debris on the roadway if you're traveling on Dublin Road near Moore Road. And we've got almost a 20-minute holdup due to a crash that's blocking 2 right lanes on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt from Sawmill Road to 161. This report is sponsored by BHM CPA Group. Tax season made simple. Thousands trust BHM CPA Group for accurate, affordable, IRS-compliant 1040 filing. File today and maximize your return at bhmcpagroup.com. Because BHM CPA Group simplifies the complex. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
At Great Lakes Hyundai, the savings are so good.
Take your shot to save at Great Lakes Hyundai. Shoot the hoop to get extra savings on your new car purchase. On top of big shot savings like 0% financing on 26 Hyundai Santa Fe's and Tucson's for up to 5 years. Plus, make no payments for 90 days. It's the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Dublin or Columbus or glakeshyundai.com. With Pro Credit, some customers may not qualify. First to cruise during no payment period. New Hyundais come equipped with owner assurance and America's Best warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. Offer ends 3/31.
The sports book at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the place to be for all the basketball action. Watch every game at once on 2 video walls spanning 50 feet, plus over 30 TVs. Come show off your jump shot in our King of the Court drawings and take home memorabilia from a Cleveland basketball legend. We've also got unbeatable game day food and drinks all season long. Guarantee your spot. Reserve a table with up to $300 in dining credits at HollywoodColumbus.com. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
My husband's an animal in bed.
Well, you know.
Not in the fun way. Think warthog. With a chainsaw.
Snoring and sleep apnea affect over 90 million people, and 1 out of 4 couples sleep in separate rooms. Advent can help. We've been your one-stop solution for nasal congestion, snoring, and sleep apnea for over 20 years. Unlike many other practices, we focus exclusively on these conditions, so you get comprehensive care under one roof. Advent's unique approach can help you breathe and sleep better, and many avoid a CPAP. Plus, most insurance is accepted for our effective 20-minute in-office treatments.
Hey, the only animal you want in your bed is your dog.
Advent. Sleep better. Sleep together. Learn how you can improve your life at adventknows.com.
Advent.
Join the fan weeknights at 6 for the Buckeye Show. And if you're asking if it's just a bunch of homers rooting for all things Ohio State, yes, it is. Proud to be your flagship home of the Buckeyes, the Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Camping World is now open in Sunbury. The celebration starts now, and you're invited. Join us from March 19th to the 22nd for our grand opening block party with special pricing on a huge selection of new and used RVs. Enjoy free food, fun on-site activities, and exciting giveaways. Plus, enter for a chance to win a brand new RV. As part of America's #1 RV network, Camping World brings you more value and more ways to enjoy life on the road. Don't miss the grand opening block party at Camping World in Sunbury. We'll see you there.
Happy St. Patty's Day from your friends at Skyline. It's the only day you can enjoy our traditional greenways, your favorite 3, 4, or 5-way made with green noodles. Come and get your greenways today at participating Skylines while supplies last.
We are hiring. If you are a garage door pro or even just the handy person who can fix anything, we're hiring at Deluxe Door Systems. We're a 30-year garage door staple here in Columbus, willing to pay big to get great people. Apply at deluxedoorsystems.com.
I love Right Pack Credit Union because they're solution driven.
I feel valued as a member. They're focused on the latest technology and the personal connections.
Experience benefits that go beyond banking with Right Pack Credit Union. Just ask our actual members.
I definitely recommend Right Pack to all my family and friends as a credit union of choice.
Visit one of our Columbus area Right Pack Credit Union member centers near you. Based on individual members' experiences, results may vary.
Get rewarded for everyday spending. Open a new Visa signature from Kemba Financial Credit Union and earn $300 cash back when you spend $3,000 in the first 90 days. Don't wait. Apply at Kemba.org and start earning. Offer ends 3/31/26. Restrictions apply. Variable rate product. Equal opportunity lender.
The Open Season Sportsman's Expo hits this Friday through Sunday at the Ohio Expo Center. See Twiggy the water skiing squirrel. Shop hundreds of exhibitors and much more with Toyota, the official truck, and Tacticam, the official cell camera. Get discounted tickets now at OpenSeasonSportsman'sExpo.com.
The Fan Poll is sponsored by JT's Pizza and Pub, home of award-winning pizza and 32-ounce Yingling drafts for only $4.
If the authorities looked at their Instagram accounts, they'd be arrested immediately.
Daddy, what are you doing?
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Universal Windows Direct. You know, it's cold this morning, right?
Oh, my God, it was crazy out there.
Crazy cold, and it's windy and all that. Maybe you walked past the windows this morning and you felt the cold air rushing through. You have leaky black windows. You don't want that. Mess you up.
No, leaky black, bad in the window biz.
It's bad because in the wintertime, all your expensive heat goes out. And in the summertime, all your expensive air conditioning goes out. Luckily, there's Universal Windows Direct. They're here to help you. Why them? Well, because you buy 2 windows, you get 2 free, and there's no limit. So if you need 100 windows, good for you. You only pay for 50. The more you upgrade, the more you save. And 24 months with no payments and no interest, plus a $500 bonus off your home improvement project. Call for your free in-home estimate, 614-502-5220, or visit universalwindowsdirect.com. Like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
You got to yell it like that.
Yes. You actually pick up the phone, you call them. I want to love my windows.
Scream it from the top of a Swedish mountain, just like the Ricola guy.
Common Man and Timmy present Inside the Buckeyes.
Sponsored by Atlas Butler Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Ready to talk some Buckeyes?
I'm ready. So ready.
Here we go. So we always start with some good, clean Buckeyes, and I think I'd like to go with Thad Matta for our good, clean Buckeye of the week.
That's nice.
I want to celebrate this guy's retirement from college basketball, and I appreciated Jake Diebler's thoughts. I was seeing a little thing that Adam Jardy reposted his question to him, and it was kind of a cool thing because Deebs had not heard the news yet. So to see a coach's with his natural reaction of Thad's retirement, and then as Deebs kind of got into it, you could just see how he lit up just talking about Thad and what he meant to his family, what Thad means to Ohio State basketball, and he said it in the right kind of way too. We need to celebrate this guy, so I'm going to do that. And he said that he had been coming up with some things to try to get Thad to come back, to have a bobblehead night or something like that. So he's hoping that he can get him to come back and enjoy a Buckeye game. I don't know this for a fact. I don't know if there could be any hard feelings still about how things ended. We got him back in the building when we put his banner up. And I do hope that as time goes on, because he's going to settle down in Indianapolis because he's got some roots there.
I understand. He's got roots there. He's going to work as a special assistant there. I got that. And I understand hard feelings because nobody holds grudges like me. However, when you go back and you look at, who was there when he was leaving, Gene Smith is gone.
He gone.
And, we get a new school president every 5 minutes. Here,
we
right?
Sure do.
I mean, that's not an issue. You have Ross, who seems to love everyone.
The Anaconda's going to be here for the long haul now, though. He's going to squeeze you.
Who's the Anaconda?
That's our new president.
Oh,
that's the only.
I forgot his name.
The only frame of mind I have. I know we nicknamed him that.
And the guy who replaced you, Chris Holtman, is also gone. So it's not like, here's the guy that you thought was better than me. He's also gone.
And I don't think even a guy like Thad could ignore that what he did here at Ohio State is what made him the legendary coach that he is.
This was the highlight of his career.
This was the peak of what he did.
That doesn't mean that it wasn't time to move on or go someplace else. It was at the time. But there's always room later on in life to come back and celebrate your achievements.
I hope he does. I think he will get to that point. And I'd have to go back and listen as to what Jake meant, because you can't have Thad come back here while he's coaching actively. Maybe that was and Deebs wasn't the guy when Thad wasn't at Butler. But either way, it'd be nice to see. I saw someone else say, come up with an idea for a future basketball series. I forget who said this, but you could have Butler and Ohio State play a regular season matchup. You can make it a every year thing if you want to sign a 10-year agreement. It's a decent game.
The Thad Matta Cup.
Exactly.
All right.
Put his namesake in it. It's a good idea.
What is it? The Pop-Tart Bowl. You take a big bite of the Pop-Tart, right? The Duke's Mayo Bowl.
You have hard candy.
The winning coach.
What do you have?
No, here's what I'm going with. Thad Matta, because when he first got the job, we learned this about him, is obsessed with ketchup. He puts ketchup on everything. He douses everything in ketchup.
Oh, no. I didn't know that
yes,
about
I think the winner of the Thad Bowl gets doused in ketchup.
So he's got to be a Heinz guy.
Maybe a Hunt's?
No way. He's no
Hunt's. You don't think Thad's a Hunt's guy?
No, he's not a Hunt's guy.
Maybe
Nobody
he's one
does
of these
Hunt's ketchup.
Maybe he's one. Somebody does. They're still in business.
It's a ruse. It's a front. It's a front. There's not even any ketchup in the bottle. Nobody knows because nobody's bothered to check. Just poofs out air. Selling bottles of air to the Meyer all day long. So we know, congratulations to Thad. Once and for all, 5 Big Ten regular season titles, 4 tournament titles, 2 Final Fours, trip to the title game in 2007, 3 30-win seasons, 337 victories, win percentage of 733, one of the best you're ever going to see. We were a badass on the block in the Big Ten when he was here. Buckeyes and TCU in the NCAA tournament. You want a couple of numbers around this matchup here?
No.
When you look at the Ken Pom, offensive efficiency, defensive efficiency, where do you think, because I know you haven't looked at these rankings, where do you think Ohio State ranks in the Ken Pom overall, factoring in offense and defense? What do you think their number is?
Top 30.
26th.
Yeah.
26 is pretty damn good for an 8 seed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And where would you think TCU is, being right there next to him on an 8-9 line?
50s.
Interesting. Okay. No, that'd be a little low, but I think 43 is actually still low. TCU's 43rd. So the Buckeyes have a top 20 offense this year as it stands right now. Number 17. TCU's is at 81. Buckeye defense, not bad, not the greatest. 54th. TCU, top 25 defense, though. So you can see it's sort of flipped at where their strength is. Pay attention to David Punch. He's the guy, 6'7" sophomore, 14.3 points per game. No one on TCU shoots the 3 particularly well, but they are balanced 1 through 4 with their scores. 4 guys in double figures, but they don't have a Bruce kind of guy. They don't have a John Mobley kind of guy. How about a couple of Buckeye football nuggets before we're done here? We didn't talk much about a few of the incoming wide receivers that we're going to be looking at. Chris Henry Jr. is going to get all of the ink, all the headlines. He could be a great one as a true freshman. But don't look past a guy like Kyle Parker, comes with his coach from LSU, and Devin McEwen, who comes from UTSA, who is a smaller but really fast guy. Julian Sang talking about that trio.
All three of those guys can be really good receivers for us. Devin and Kyle, it's been great to have those guys as transfers, and they've meshed really well. Devin and Kyle both got a lot of speed, and they'll go in and they're make great blocks for us. So I'm excited about them. And then Chris he's been great so far. As a freshman, he's been making great plays. I'm excited about him.
And Mike, we recently bumped into the husband, Brett, of Holly Vargo Brown. She's the longtime head coach of the women's synchronized swimming squad. She's won more than 20 national championships.
Where did we run into him?
We were at Worthington Jewelers at Bob Capace's spot.
Capace.
Yep. So he was very nice. He was cool. And they're going out to the national championships at Stanford, who's the defending champ, starting on March 26th. And you really need to go to OhioStateBuckeyes.com and look at the schedule. It is an insane schedule coming up for everyone around the Block O. Wrestling national championships. Remember what we have for hockey coming up?
Men's and women's hockey.
Women at the Frozen Four Friday. Men Big Ten championship to get in to their NCAA tournament Saturday in Ann Arbor. Women in the NCAA tournament in basketball. It's insane what's going on for Buckeye athletics.
See you next Tuesday. What's going on behind the scenes here at The Fan? We'll get to the bottom of it with Jen Winters coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on The Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Traffic is moving a little slow if you're on westbound 670 between 71 and 3rd Street. And we also have a couple minute holdup on northbound 71 on that north side between 670 and 11th Avenue. This report is sponsored by Ohio 811. Call before you dig. Contact Ohio 811 at least 48 hours before you dig. It's easy to do, and it's the law. Centerpoint Energy, Columbia Gas, Duke Energy, and Enbridge Gas want you to dig safely. Contact Ohio 811 every time you dig. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, it's Matty Ice. It's Marathon Mania at McDaniel GM Superstore this Saturday, March 21st. I'll be there 10 a.m. to noon. And check this out. Select new and used vehicles are priced at invoice. Incredible deals going on, folks. McDaniel GM Superstore just off Route 23 on 95 in Marion. Chevrolet. Together. Let's drive.
Tom's Garage Doors. Tom's Garage Doors. When it comes to garage doors, no one knows more.
I started my first business at 12 years old, mowing lawns for about $5 a yard. I thought I was crushing it until my buddy down the street undercut me by $2. But he didn't just cut the price, he cut corners too. That's when I learned if you do the job right, people trust you and integrity beats profit. People care more about how you show up and whether you do what you say you're going to do. Hi, I'm Tommy Mello, owner of Don's Garage Doors. From garage door repairs to upgrades, we show up, we crush it, and we stand behind every job. We only use the best parts, and the spring's guaranteed to last a lifetime. Because when you care about the people you serve, you work harder and it shows. From repairs to upgrades, call Don's Garage Doors today or schedule online at donsgaragedoors.com. And yeah, we still beat the other guy.
Tom's Garage Doors. Tom's Garage Doors. When it comes to garage doors, no one knows more.
Your mornings are jam-packed. So if you're going to add anything, make it your favorite bite from Tim Hortons. Buy any size beverage and add a daily baked donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. It's the best way to add more to your morning. The 1-2-3 menu, only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra. Exclusions and terms apply at timhortons.com/offer-terms.
Hi, Dave. Your people were at my house yesterday. Are you happy they came? I never realized how much that junk was bothering me until it was gone. We love to give people that clean, happy feeling, Dave. Thanks for calling. I feel great. Can I say one more thing? Sure. When your wonderful people were about to drive away, I looked at my wife and said, that was love with its sleeves rolled up. Did your wife agree? Absolutely. Dave, you made my day.
We make junk disappear.
All you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK
or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
Protect your home or business with Ramos Roofing. Trusted roofing, siding, and gutter solutions with free estimates and flexible financing. Call 614-761-7663 or visit RamosRoofingOhio.com today. Ramos Roofing. Reliable, local, built right.
This is Gordon Miller from Miller Lending, the original home of the no closing cost mortgage. With interest rates at their lowest level in 4 years, what's stopping you from taking advantage? Maybe it's the thousands of dollars in closing cost? Well, what if I told you that those costs aren't required
and that you decide whether to sacrifice $15,000 to $20,000 of equity at closing or zero. At Miller Lending, we're all about zero and have been offering no-cost loans since 1987. With no title closing or origination fees, imagine having the freedom to refinance any time a lower rate becomes available or a need arises. Even 0.5% lower in rate results in savings of over $100,000 over the life of your loan. So why wait? No-cost loans are real and here to stay. Simply call Miller Lending and see why thousands of satisfied clients have made that choice to say goodbye to closing costs forever. 877-9-NO-COST. That's 877-9-NO-COST. Or simply apply online at nocostmortgage.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender and MLS number 250-2146.
What's bigger than a three-pointer in a clutch play? Saving thousands on a new Lindsay Honda now.
Slam dunk a deal with 0% financing for 72 months on 2025 Honda Pilot and Ridgeline. If you're serious about saving big, now's the time. Want better MPG? Drive a new 2026 Civic Sport, just $199 a month. March is on during the Honda Spring Event. Time to score big.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference.
Visit lindsayhonda.com for details. Get eco.
Hey, Jerry, you know how we remind people not to be a sump pump grump this time of year?
I sure do. If people's sump pumps aren't pumpy, they sure can get grumpy.
And down in the dumpy.
But our $89 sump pump inspection can replace all that sump pump grumpiness with happiness.
Even if it doesn't rhyme.
Get eco.
Our expert sump pump plumbers will make sure your sump pump is working to spec and ready to pump. We'll even do a camera inspection of your downspout drainage system to make sure there aren't any backups causing problems down the line.
And turn your sump pump grump into a flow-it-all, know-it-all.
Get eco.
Jerry, I'm starting to think not everything we do has to rhyme.
But rhymes help people remember things they like, Aaron. I mean, you like hokey pokey, don't you?
I do like the hokey pokey.
Get eco.
Eco plumbers, electricians, and sump pump technicians.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. I'm Brandon Beam. Jackets return back to Nationwide Arena for the first time in 8 days. They host the first-place Carolina Hurricanes tonight at 7 o'clock. Coverage begins right here on the Fan at 6:30. NCAA tournament beginning tonight in Dayton. 16 seeds UMBC and Howard. They tip it off at 6:40. Winner gets Michigan on Thursday. NC State and Texas are the second game of the night. Winner of that game will take on BYU on Thursday. World Baseball Classic championship game down in Miami this evening. Team United States, they will play Venezuela tonight at 8. USA looking to win their first title since 2017, their second overall. Venezuela looking to win its first ever. And in the NFL, Dolphins wide receiver Jalen Waddle, he was traded to the Broncos for a first and third round pick in this year's NFL draft. This one sponsored by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. If you're not happy with the results in the first week, get 100% of your money back online at awaken180weightloss.com. Breaking sports news when it happens right here on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Timmy wants you to know that he's fingering his dry snacks. Whatever the hell that means. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
We actually have a thing with Timmy's dry snacks.
We do.
Coming up later on in the program.
When we get a little bit more hungry, we're not quite there yet, top of the 4 o'clock.
You know what time it is?
I do. She's here.
See you next Tuesday with Jen Winters. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
Happy St. Patty's Day,
Happy
Jen.
St. Patty's Day, yeah. From that Jew you know. Happy St. Patty's Day.
That's fine. He's an Italian.
Right?
I'm half English, half Hungarian. It doesn't matter.
I married a guy who's part Irish, so there you go.
It works. Hey, you could be an Olympian.
No.
It's what the standards are today.
Sit there and watch the Olympics from another country, I can do that.
You getting ready for the basketball game on Thursday?
I'm so excited.
Getting ready for Buckeyes back in the tournament?
Yes.
You going to come here and watch it with us?
I am.
On Thursday. Yeah, please come watch it with us.
I had so much fun last week.
We'll have a good time. We're going to get pizza catered in. It's going to be a good time.
Oh, my God. I'm so excited.
Now, you were telling me, though, before the show that we're not allowed to stream that game.
We are not. So please don't kill us. I'm sorry in advance. If you are outside of the Central Ohio area and you would like to listen to the game, we cannot stream it because of rights.
We'd love to.
We would love to.
We would just get in lots of trouble if we did.
But if you are within the Central Ohio area, you can listen to it on what you're listening to now, 97.1 The Fan FM, HD2, but that's it. But I have been told that as soon as the game goes final, the post game will be streaming. So
yes,
I guess
Beamer will be on for the post game.
That's cool.
And then we'll be on right after that, and you can stream us.
Well, and there's going to be some other things happening too. I think I heard that Beamer is going to jump on the panel as well when he's done with his warm-up show.
Nice.
There will be multiple things that you can listen to or watch. Of course, you'll have the great Skip Mossick with Ron Stokes and Paul Keels and some interviews on the network pregame show. But 10 TV Plus before on TV, and then obviously CBS is going to have the game, so that's awesome. So 10 TV will have the Buckeye game, but leading up to it on Plus, you'll be able to see Dom and George Reese, and I think Beamer will check in there for some pregame coverage and postgame coverage as well.
I'm excited. I mean, it's my favorite sports time.
I know it is.
It's a great week.
It's so much fun.
The chaotic weather, actually, it doesn't even bother me because that's what March Madness is all about.
Hey,
the only
you're
thing
right.
crazier than the weather is the basketball.
True.
That's going to go on.
And Pizza Madness. You've been the queen of Pizza Madness behind the scenes. You're sort of doing it all.
I have to sex.
What? There's not enough room on the line.
What is the matter with you?
That's how I
He
wrote
wrote
my
Sextons
bracket
and
out.
sex, and it's just funny.
How do you fit Sextons into that?
I did. I didn't have a problem with it.
Well,
I'm not a filthy animal
Timmy, can
like
you
you
say
are.
how you say it shorthanded?
No, please don't.
Is it sex?
No, you don't want me to do that.
Yeah, I do. Sex.
Sex.
Yeah.
Doesn't it make you never want to have it again when he says it?
I'm not turned on by
mean,
it
chances are
whatsoever. But
we're not
it's
going to
just
have it again
amusing.
anyway.
Yeah, good news. None of the four of us are having it either way. And never will again.
But we have the voting open
Voting
now
is open,
for the final four
and I'm going to
matchups.
tell you something. I'm not going to give any figures. I'm not going to give any percentages. But if you are fans of JT's, Adriatico's, Sexton's, or Pizza House, and you haven't voted, your votes,
Shame on you.
Go vote. PizzaMadness.pizza. Click vote now. You can vote. There are some lopsided things right now, but I'm not going to give facts or figures or anything like that. Just go vote.
Well, you know what happens, though, is that restaurants, as they should, they galvanize their fan base.
And there was one place over the weekend that every time I opened up social media, that's all I saw.
Well, good. They're excited about it.
It's awesome.
It's
So-
an honor to be a Final
Absolutely.
Four member.
So just know that. Go vote. And you can't complain because I think you've been more fair this time around than last
Are
year.
you implying that I wasn't fair last year?
It wasn't that you weren't fair. You're letting the people speak a little bit louder this
I
year.
am. They're certainly a part of the equation, but it's not the whole thing.
Right.
Because
But-
we're tasting these things.
Yes.
We have expert taste buds. My mouth has been finely trained for this type of thing.
So, so we've got that. Go vote. And then I'm going to ask again if you are someone who owns a pizza shop, is a manager for one, works for one, would be interested in selling your fine pizza at our Pizza Madness Festival on Saturday, May 9th. Please reach out to us.
Saturday, May 9th.
At Land Grant and Gravity Park.
Gravity Park.
I've had a lot of people ask when they can get tickets for that. The answer is April 1st.
Yes. And it is free.
Yes, it's free, but you have to have a ticket.
You have to have a ticket to enter. You will have to pay for pizza, but
Yes.
it is free entry.
Right. And then we'll be there and,
Yes.
and entertainment, and obviously the food is the pizza, all of that.
Yeah.
Jen, what else are you looking forward to as we approach this pizza fest that we're going to do, which will be a lot of fun?
Yeah.
And it's the first one, which is really a point to come and check it out because you can say you were at the very first one, the inaugural Pizza Madness Festival. But then we're going to go into a summer of fan events, and we're going to be doing some things we've done before and
some things we haven't
some
done
things
before.
that we haven't. I mean, as in the festival that we're about to do on May 9th.
I'm looking for, obviously, to that. That's all I can see right now. But I do have to point out really quickly, I'm looking at the McDaniel Superstore behind you. I will be at the McDaniel Superstore with my guy, Maddie Ice Hayes, Saturday morning from 10 to noon.
Oh, this weekend?
This weekend, giving away free gas.
Hanging out with the Ice
Free
Man.
gas. We will have a Papa Shot up and
In my mind, you're handing people cans of gas.
Oh,
like
no,
a
we're just-
2-gallon
I'm just
red
scooping
jug
it.
of gasoline.
I'm scooping my hands like this.
You're gonna
and just siphon it off.
You're gonna suck
But no,
it
we'll
out
be
of a
up
clear
there.
hose.
It's in Marion. It's a bit of a drive, but come on out and we're giving away free gas because we need that right now.
You and Matty Ice.
Yeah, it's Matty Ice, but I would just be there. I'll drive the truck.
How much would I have to pay you to attempt to legit siphon some fuel out of a gas tank and
I had to
put
do
it
it
into
once.
a? You've done that before in your
I had
life.
to do it once. I had a snow blower that I forgot to take the gas out of, and it would not start. And so I had to siphon the gas out so that I could figure out a way to clean out the engine.
You had to get old gas?
Had to get old gas
out of a small machine.
I'm not
like
going to
that?
lie. I drank a little bit of it.
Oh my God.
I drank.
So there's the answer.
Teddy's shrugging his shoulders like, so have I, man. That's no problem. What's the difference? We've all done it. Who hasn't sucked down some gasoline?
I got to tell you, I'm surprised you've done that.
I'm
Why?
not.
I wouldn't have pegged you for someone that siphoned.
Well, I'm a pegger and I'm a siphoner.
Hello.
I've done it all.
I'm also excited, going back to your question, sorry, tangent. I'm excited for the race, our 971
5K.
the fan
5K. Yeah,
race.
We've
5K.
rebranded
We've
it this year, though.
rebranded
It's the 5K.
We're trying not to
5K.
confuse people. It's a 5K.
5K
There's going to be some
race.
alternate options as well.
And that's
but
June 20th in at Otterbein. their
Same
football
place as last
stadium.
year.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the registration is open for that. We will be out at the Ohio State 4-miler as well, getting people registered and signed up.
that's coming up in April,
Yes,
right? Finish
that's-
on the 50.
Yes,
Cool
and that's
chance
the
to finish
weekend
inside the shoe.
before the spring game, which we'll also be at. So there's a lot coming up.
I got to tell you, Thursday, Buckeyes.
I'm so excited.
We're going to be here watching the game. We're also going to be sampling our Final Four pizza.
Oh, is that what's going to happen?
That's what's going to happen. So you got to
Oh.
come hungry on Thursday.
Oh, I will. Can I videotape some of it? I won't record like the really bad parts.
That's like
We say
a
some bad
camera
things.
inside the jury room?
Oh,
I don't know about that.
I mean, I think the fans though would like to see part of it. Like
Because
we
we
can't have a
each have our
traditional
methods.
watch party.
We have our methods to eating pizza. Like Timmy
Oh, no.
rubs it all over his crotch.
I wasn't going to say about eating pizza. I was going to say just like watching the basketball.
Oh,
game.
that's
I have to
that's
get
fine.
the full experience
I know
of the sauce.
I know,
Mike.
I know you
and then
do.
he's got to run it through his hair. That's why his hair sticks up so much.
Thank you, Jenny.
I have
Hey.
ground oregano in my hair. That's the dippity-doo that Dom's always asking about.
The dippity doo.
And Jen, you missed a good one from Dom today too.
I missed it too. I didn't hear it.
Yeah, she wouldn't shut up about the Yeti.
What
She
Yeti?
did-
What
the
Yeti?
Yeti that we've already talked about, the sightings. Oh, guys, did you hear this? There's like 17 Yetis running around up
Jesus
there in Eastlake.
Christ.
Like
My
Dom.
God. He's one of them, huh?
He's looking at some of the grainy footage. He's like, I can't tell if that's a man or a woman Yeti right there. What do you think? It's like Pat, that SNL guy?
That's what he's concerned with?
Yeah.
Which bathroom is the Yeti going into?
Trying to find out the Yeti gender.
I mean, you got to spread
Sometime-
eagle and check out what that Yeti
Like,
is.
yes, Dom, we heard about the Yeti sightings. We don't think they're actual Yetis up there.
Sometime we'll have to discuss how much Dom loves the Jackass movies. But
I
that's
think-
for another day.
I think he would be a hoot watching Jackass.
I can't-
Me
I have
and
to.
Sarah, we adore Jackass.
It's my favorite movies ever.
It's good. Him like blowing the air horn at the golfers, even as a golfer, I love it.
Anything else?
Just stick around.
Anything else?
I'll see you next Tuesday.
Hey, we have some fantastic news for one of the greatest baseball players of all time.
Cal
That is-
Ripken?
No, not him.
Barry Bonds?
No, not him either. Shut up. That's coming up next. Calvin Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a slowdown on eastbound 270 on the South Outer Belt going from US 23 to 71. And there's a 15-minute delay due to an accident that's in the construction area on westbound 70 on the west side after Hilliard Rome Road. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Is water seeping into your basement? Are your basement walls cracking? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the basement waterproofing experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Tired of snoring? Dr. Mark Levy can help with a custom mouthpiece that opens your airway and stops the snoring. no mask, no noise. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or visit sleepbettercolumbus.com today. Stop snoring. Sleep better. Live better.
Forget the pot of gold. Save some green at all 4 Coghlan Kia locations. Get 0% plus no payments for 90 days on select new Kia Sorentos, Sportages, and Tellurides. Or buy a new 2026 Kia K4 for $279 a month. Visit CoglanKia.com.
Coghlan has the car for you.
0% APR available for 48 months on select in-stock units. 90-day deferred payments. 5 for $279 per month for 84 months at 5.99% APR with approved credit through Kia Finance. See dealer for details. Ends 3/31/26.
Hey there, friends. High Bank isn't just award-winning whiskey. They also make the best vodka in America. With 3 Central Ohio locations serving scratch-made food and craft cocktails, High Bank is perfect for date night, game day, or drinks with friends. Learn more at highbankco.com. Dine, drink, distill at High Bank.
Working your way through that home projects list? More flushes, more showers, more fiddling with the thermostat. Trust the pros at the Waterworks for all your plumbing, drain, heating, and cooling needs. Call the Waterworks. Trusted and certified plumbing, drain, heating, and cooling experts.
Hey, Columbus, big news. For a limited time, get Uber One free for a full year so you can save on food and rides. That's a $96 value on us. Just use code Columbus. Get 1 year of $0 delivery fees, 10% off eligible food and grocery orders, and up to 6% Uber One credits on rides. Sign up for this limited time offer today using code Columbus and save big with Uber One. Offer valid through 3/31/26. Savings and $0 delivery fee on eligible orders and rides only. Fees and terms apply. See app for details.
This is Gordon Miller from Miller Lending, the original home of the no closing cost mortgage. With interest rates at their lowest level in 4 years, what's stopping you from taking advantage? Maybe it's the thousands of dollars in closing cost? Well, what if I told you that those costs aren't required and that you decide whether to sacrifice $15,000 to $20,000 of equity at closing or zero? At Miller Lending, we're all about zero and have been offering no-cost loans since 1987. With no title closing or origination fees, imagine having the freedom to refinance any time a lower rate becomes available or a need arises. Even 0.5% lower in rate results in savings of over $100,000 over the life of your loan. So why wait? No-cost loans are real and here to stay. Simply call Miller Lending and see why thousands of satisfied clients have made that choice to say goodbye to closing costs forever. 877-9-NO-COST. That's 877-9-NO-COST. Or simply apply online at nocostmortgage.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender and MLS number 250-2146.
Hey, it's T-Bone again. Listen up. Sleep apnea doesn't have to rule your nights. Dr. Mark Levy's been treating snoring and sleep apnea for over 15 years with proven results. And now he has an office in Marysville. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or go to sleepbettercolumbus.com. Stop snoring, sleep better, live better.
Can't follow the Buckeyes to the tournament? Adam and Nicole hit the road for all the action.
Sponsored by Logan Services, proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics.
Keep it locked on 10TV, 10TV Plus, in your home of the Buckeyes, The Fan.
Our teachers are really the ones on the front lines every day seeing the changing needs of our students. So when the teachers here in Bay Village recognized that there were ways that we could better support the needs of our students, our association worked collaboratively with district leadership to provide care coordinators, school psychologists, and additional counseling resources that have already positively impacted our students. My name is Margot Newman. I'm a proud member of the Bay Teachers Association because strong unions make strong public schools for our students.
2 hours ago, Kyle arrived at the bar.
Hey, what's everyone drinking?
30 minutes ago, Kyle got his friends another round of drinks.
Cheers!
5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute ago, a law enforcement officer pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago is about to change Kyle's whole world. Drive sober or get pulled over. Paid for by NHTSA.
Amazon Business empowers leaders with smart business buying tools, leaving time to focus on strategy and growth. Free up your teams and focus on your future at AmazonBusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
The snow ends tonight and then drier conditions overnight into Wednesday morning across central Ohio. Overnight lows around 21 degrees. On Wednesday, dry in the morning, couple of breaks of sun. Then a clipper races through in the afternoon with a couple of rain or snow showers, highs around 40. On Thursday, dry in the morning and then a few rain showers possible in the afternoon, highs in the middle 50s. Spring arrives on Friday. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
They refer to each other as stupid, so they must get along.
We fight a lot, but at the end of the day, it's okay, because we really do hate each other.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Please subscribe to the podcast of this stupid show. It's available wherever you get your audio. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click. Subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. Podcast is brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling. So, yesterday, Timmy, you were telling us that you have nail clippers in your car that you keep in there for trimming emergencies.
How did I do?
You did well.
By the way,
yesterday was
good?
Disgusting. Your thumbnail was very long.
I was
you
due
look like
for
an old coke addict.
I get it. It's right. You got to have the thumbnail as the weapon. My dad used to get at me when we would play basketball, and it would piss me off because his thumbnail would always be extra long, and it would scrape me up when we were fighting for the loose ball. Had to be some kind of basketball trick from the old days.
We were talking about this, though, with Jason Stark, our baseball guy, who is in Cooperstown. He's a Hall of Famer. I get a text from him last night at 9:59. Little bloop.
It's got to be about the World Baseball Classic.
No, here's what it says. I want you to know my nail broke on my little finger 10 minutes after our segment. I blame Timmy.
Well, you know what? If you had a set of clippers in your car, or better yet, if you just had a set of clippers in your pocket, you might need even more, like briefcase clippers or coat pocket clippers, just to have on the go.
You're insane with
something
the clippers.
happens to you. I just like to be prepared. I can run out to the car. If something happens, they're in the little compartment in the center console. The newer cars, like we talk about old model cars, new model cars, the things we have with center consoles, are they not just the best? They're big and wide, cup holder systems out the wazoo.
Mine's very
nice,
small.
Deep cup holders.
I don't have a
big... the Nissan Murano has an unbelievable center console
SUV.
system.
I drive a smaller car.
Yeah, but you still would have like that armrest in the middle, no?
Yeah, but
With
it doesn't
like
have
a flip up.
It doesn't have a ton of space there.
Not
And
a lot of
I don't
space?
keep a lot of stuff in there. I don't like clutter.
It doesn't have like a nice like compartment system where it's got at least 2 or 3 little cubbies to put knickknacks and trinkets in there.
No.
Well, that's too bad.
Just one little thing. You know what I think I have in there? A pen. Because you always need a pen.
Yeah. What are like the things, if you were getting a brand new car and it was clean as a whistle?
Mine is clean as a whistle.
And you want to put 5 of your favorite things in
I've
it.
got 3 things in my center
Okay,
console
all
right
right.
now. I just told you what one of them was, a pen. Can you guess the other 2?
Tissues.
No.
Is one of the other 2 food?
No.
Okay. I can guess one of them for sure.
Let's go.
Hand sanitizer.
No, that's in a different compartment entirely. I do have it in the car, but that takes up residence in one of the cup holders.
Center console only?
Center console only.
A pen.
A pen. Teddy, do you have any guesses?
We're not counting a cell phone charger here, are we? I
No,
don't think that counts.
practically.
What about like mints? Is that
He said no.
that's
He
just
said
in
no
my
food.
pocket. No
that's
food.
not food.
Okay, napkins.
No, that's in a different compartment. That's in the
That's
back.
like the first hand sanitizer, napkins,
Yeah.
or
That's with the fast food trays. You're thinking too much.
tissue packet.
Sunglasses.
Yes, I have a spare pair of sunglasses.
Sunglasses
in there. So there's one thing
a glasses wipe.
left.
Eyeglasses wipe.
No, it's actually my toll booth sensor thing.
The Easy Pass.
The Easy Pass.
Okay, all right.
When I'm traveling up to the land.
You need some more stuff. Doesn't he need
I
some
don't
more
need more stuff. I'm simplifying my life.
You need to have the tissues. You need to have. How do you not have tissues?
Tissues
right
or
there in the
napkins.
center compartment.
They're in the glove compartment.
Put them in the center one. You need to be able to
want
reach
them in
them
the center.
in
No.
case of a mishap.
What mishap?
If you have a drink mishap, you know when you get a drink from the drive-thru and they don't know how to pour soda into the cup,
have
and that thing's
napkins.
spilling
It
out the
does.
top of the
It's-
drink when
yeah,
they hand
it's
it to you.
horrible, yeah.
You need to quickly grab
Messy.
one of those napkins and get the bottom of it, and then pop the straw in, sip the top out, and then clean the top of the lid. And you can't be reaching all the way over to the
What's that?
passenger side glove compartment. I got
What's
to
that
reach
noise?
all the way over here. Can't be doing that.
Can't reach around over
can't
there.
reach around
it's
a
in
guy.
the back seat, so I reach around.
Jack Reacher.
Yeah, reach around.
Jack and Dick.
In a breakthrough that sounds what? In a breakthrough that sounds ripped straight from a Ridley Scott flick.
Yeah, let's get into this. This is some crazy stuff.
Researchers in Germany have managed to freeze brain tissue to ultra cold temperatures and bring it back with key signs of life still flickering.
Unbelievable.
Including electrical activity linked to learning and memory. See, in the past, what they would do is they deep freeze something, but then when they tried to thaw it out, like these crystals would form in the freezing process, almost like your body parts get freezer burn, and they wouldn't come back to life. But now they've developed this new method with mice.
With mice.
They froze
their brains.
196 degrees Celsius, some liquid nitrogen application.
Yeah. Negative, obviously. Yeah.
Negative.
Yeah.
They have a antifreeze solution that they use. Anyway, they thawed out the tissue and the neurons were working. And so I started to think, like Ted Williams, his head's frozen. Is it the head or the whole body?
The whole body, but it was separated, which, by the way, when we all found out that was a thing, and it was against, how does it even happen? That was against Ted Williams' own will. But his family wanted to, I think it was his crazy son that wanted to have that done for, I don't know, research or bringing him back to life. But I don't know if the life thing would work because they separated his head from his body.
No, I think
and then there
would.
were stories of improper use of Ted Williams' head at the facility where it was being held.
Accidentally thawed out and they had to refreeze it, and maybe there was some
foul play,
hanky-panky stuff going on there. I don't know. I don't know. But no, see, that's what you would want is the head. Because if we get to the point where we're able to bring something like that back, you're going to stick it on some sort of cyborg. You're not going to regenerate the entire body.
It will be a Ted Williams robo baseball player.
The body, he's not going to play baseball, I don't think.
Why
he's
not?
Just going to show up and say hello to you.
No, you put that, if you can have that brain reactivated and you put that on a prototype kind of body, then you're going to have another 400 hitter.
That sounds like
you'll be good to go.
Performance-enhancing drugs. You can't just be a total robot.
He could play in the enhanced games, can he?
Would you want to do that? Let's say you got the money to do it.
Stay, have my mind wired into a new body?
Somebody says to you right now, there's a 10% chance that at some point in the future, when you die, we freeze your head. We could bring you back at some point, pluck you from wherever you are. If there's an afterlife, you're getting plucked back. If there's nothing, then they just jolt you back and you have no idea that you ever left, right? Would you do that for a 10% chance? Or would you say, no, not interested. When I'm done, I'm done. It's not in our hands, humans' hands, to bring people back like that.
I mean, you're not giving me much negative side to this. Just the
negative side is
the chance.
What if you're in paradise? You're in paradise. It's everything you ever wanted it to be.
I didn't even think. Why did I even think about that?
That's
right
what I
now?
mean. You're
Where's
in
my head
paradise,
at?
and you got Livy Dunn there, and
I got a
Tate McRae is pleasuring you in the red dress.
We're all playing golf together.
Absolutely.
We're talking about sticks and balls and shafts.
And then all of a sudden you wake up and you're like, yeah! And you look down and you're a robot. And all these weird, you don't recognize anyone around you.
What am I doing here?
It's 2,000 years later. People don't even eat anymore.
Okay. Stay dead.
Right. I'm staying dead.
Stay dead.
Teddy, what would you do?
What if you got jolted back to life, you'd have $5 million cash sitting right there.
But I don't want that.
But then you can go and have all of life's pleasures.
First of all,
let's say
in
you could
2,000 years, $5 million cash will be less than a sandwich cost.
I didn't know we're going 2,000 years into the future.
What do you think it's going to be next year? They're going to do this?
50 years. We'll
50 years?
50 years.
We can't figure anything out.
We're already freezing the
Teddy,
mouse
would you
brains.
stay
We're close.
stay dead, or would you, for a 10% chance, freeze your head.
I think I'm staying dead as well. I mean, just you're coming back as what? Like you said, like some type of robot freak, maybe.
But what if we can guarantee that your body, like that you're in a good, like aged place, and you just come back. You just come back.
Well, how long could your head survive though? Even when it comes back,
forget about all that. You'll be good. You just get to come back.
You could be like immortal,
kind of like an immortal. Like pretend that you're like that.
Who wants to be immortal?
Well, if you're powerful,
power-hungry people.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. I'm waiting for the sweet relief of death.
I know.
If you jolt me back, I'll be pissed off.
You'll be angry.
I will.
What if it's me?
Kill me!
What if it's me just twisting your nipples?
That's my favorite. That's my first words when I come back to life.
Kill
Oh, you better kill me if you know what's good for you. My God. Rapid
Pee-pee
fire.
worky.
No, pee-pee no worky. Pee-pee's a machine. That's what she said.
That's perfect.
Baby's a machine.
That's even better.
Rapid fire coming up next. Colin Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Traffic is a little stop and go and causing about a 5-minute delay on westbound 670 from 315 to I-70. And we've got a crash on the right shoulder of southbound 270 on the west outer belt after Roberts Road, causing some holdup. This report is sponsored by Murphy Tractor. With John Deere construction equipment rentals from Murphy Tractor, nothing stands between you and a job well done. Need smart grade, TopCon, Trimble, or attachments? Their rental fleet is always work ready. Learn more at murphytractor.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Happy St. Patty's Day from your friends at Skyline. It's the only day you can enjoy our traditional green ways, your favorite 3, 4, or 5-way made with green noodles. Come and get your green ways today at participating Skylines while supplies last.
Truck drivers, Midwest Logistics Systems is hiring local dedicated truck drivers in your area. As an MLS driver, you'll experience the ease of hauling no-touch freight, earning predictable pay, and having a consistent Monday through Friday schedule. Plus, MLS drivers earn performance and safety-based bonuses and have access to a benefits package with health care, a 401k, paid time off, and more. Stop missing out on valuable time at home. Find a local dedicated job near you and apply at MidwestLogisticsSystems.com.
If your garage door is so ugly that the FedEx guy is just literally baseball chucking your packages at it, so you get the point, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For 30 years, transforming the look of people's homes for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Common Man and Bob Capace here for Worthington Jewelers. Bobby, it's bridal sale time.
Our annual spring bridal sale is March 10th through the 21st. Buy one and get one 50% off on all bridal jewelry.
And don't miss the weekend trunk shows featuring the latest styles from the top designers. And Bobby, if custom is the choice, you're the man for that.
Absolutely. Let us make the ring of your dreams.
Check out our custom ring builder at worthingtonjewelers.com, where Columbus gets engaged.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
The only show that can bring a dead queen back to life. This is Common Man and Timmy.
Teddy is going to have a rapid fire for us in just a minute, but I want to tell you about my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. Speaking of rapid fire, what they can do with their services, right?
My God.
A couple of things that are essential. I wish Jen was still here. Essential to a fulfilling relationship. You ready?
Yeah.
Love, intimacy.
Don't, Timmy.
You know what the big thing is?
Don't do it.
Sex. You got to have it.
There's nothing wrong with
you got
the
to
word.
do it. You
There's
got to
nothing
have it.
Wrong with the action somehow when you say it, though. It's just so filthy.
No. People are hearing it and people are getting revved up.
No, they're not.
They are. They're saying, man, I want to run home, tap the wife's shoulder or whoever's shoulder and just get right under the bed sheets and go to town. But you know what'll stop that? Erectile dysfunction. But the good news is Tri-State Men's Health, that's their business. That's their life at helping men treat their ED. You don't have to let it keep impacting you. Go to tristatemenshealth.com, start taking a poke around, literally. If you catch my drift. And so you can see how they have 2 lovely locations right here in Central Ohio. They've got an expert staff. If you're like a lot of men, you could be doing that. the very next day. How great is that? Some have success rates over 90%, and some treatments can have you last an hour or more.
Dear God.
So go to tristatemenshealth.com.
Rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Sponsored by the Waterworks. Plumbing, drain, heating, and cooling. From sump pumps and water heaters to full heating and cooling repair and replacement. The Waterworks tackles it all. Call 614-232-2222.
All right, Teddy. Rapid fire number 1.
Thad Matta just announced his retirement from coaching this week. Who was your favorite player during the Thad Matta era at Ohio State?
I'm going to give you an obvious one and a non-obvious one.
Yeah.
Also, Timmy's is Aaron Kraft.
Next.
Okay?
No, but I have another one.
Timmy's
too,
is
though.
Aaron
I have
Kraft.
another
My
one.
obvious one is Mike Conley. All right? My not-so-obvious one is Shannon Scott.
Really?
I really enjoyed Shannon Scott.
I liked Shannon Scott, too.
He played good, tough defense.
Yep. He was a
some
true point
timely
guard.
scoring. Right? If this team had a Shannon Scott on it, it'd be a lot better than the 8th seed.
He was a good ball handler, and you're right. Everything you said about Shannon Scott. I think Slam Thompson.
Also very
Sam
good.
Thompson was another one of those hidden gem kind of guys, just because the way he could jump out of the gym and some of the inbound underneath the basket plays that they could run with Slam. And also for another guy besides Aaron Kraft, we think about these ultimate Thad guys. A lot of people will say Jared Sullinger and Evan Turner, and you would not be wrong.
What's wrong?
I say William Buford. William Buford, I was kind of on Twitter putting together my list of my top 5 favorite Buckeye basketball players ever, and Buford cracked that list. Just an absolute walking bucket. People ding him for the Kentucky game, but he won a Big Ten championship with his Michigan State shot. So you have that with him, and just an unbelievable score. Top 5 scorer in the history of the program. Buford.
Rapid fire number 2.
Will any Big Ten teams make the Final Four? And do you think the Big Ten will finally win another national title this year?
I'm going to say no on winning the title.
They have not won
they've got to show
a national
me first.
title in 26 years.
Michigan State.
As good as we think this conference is for basketball, and certain years it has been, not winning a title for 26 years is low-key embarrassing.
It's insane. It doesn't even make any sense anymore. You'd think you would accidentally win a national championship with this many good basketball teams, but you've got a 1 seed, you've got Purdue as a 2 seed who's as hot as anybody winning the Big Ten tournament, you've got a 3 seed, 2 3 seeds with Michigan State and Illinois, Nebraska's a 4. Yeah, they get one to the Final Four. I'm going to say no on winning the title.
I say Michigan gets to the Final Four.
Yeah, I think they can get multiples to the Final Four, but I think they'll get knocked off.
Rapid fire number 3.
How much time do you spend on filling out a bracket?
90 seconds. I'm not one of these guys that fills out multiple brackets. I don't sit there and do research. I look at the bracket, I fill it in instantly, 90 seconds or less.
I think the more hemming and hawing you do on your bracket and the more explaining that you have to do for your upset picks, the more out of control your bracket is going to wind up getting. So when I was a younger guy, and I'm still super into this.
When was that?
But back when I was banging,
thank you.
I would spend all day, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
of course
leading
you
up
would,
to this
you
thing,
loser.
stewing on. I mean, I ran my manual bracket pools.
I ran for my life.
When I was in middle school, I was collecting $5 bills from everybody. I was the one that forced everyone into the bracket madness when I was 12 years old. So now it's more like you. I do one bracket, and mine's not up yet, just so you know.
Rapid fire number 4.
Former Colts owner Jim Irsay had quite the guitar collection before he passed away, and we just saw it was auctioned off for a huge amount of money. So what's a musical instrument that you would enjoy having in your collection?
Maybe Jethro Tull's flute.
It's got to be an instrument, right, Teddy?
No. An instrument, he said. Yeah.
Instrument.
Not a piece of memorabilia, but a musical instrument.
I think I would go with the 12-string guitar that Richie Sambora would use when he'd play Wanted Dead or Alive.
Wow. Yeah.
That would be my pick.
I think Felder played the 12-stringer as well with the Eagles, who Tyler Danberg's grandfather was in a garage band with back in Gainesville, Florida.
That's right.
Our Buckeye broadcaster, Tyler. So That's a good pick out of you.
Now, if it was just any prop, Teddy, it would be whatever chair Tate McRae recently sat in. If it was any prop.
See, does it have to be? It's got to be like a historical musical instrument right there.
No,
because
doesn't have to be.
There's a type of guitars that I don't have the money to buy yet, and I've told myself if I ever get better at the instrument, maybe I'll allow myself to purchase one. You can look them up on the internet. They're called Rock Bridge. They're manufactured out of Charlottesville, Virginia. So I think they actually made an acoustic 12-string for Richie. And Dave Matthews has guitars from them.
How much are these going?
They're like minimum $5,000.
Are you making afternoon money now? Come on, Timmy.
They're handmade. This is some handmade quality crap we're talking here.
That can be your pee-pee money. That can be your come on down to Tri-State Men's Health money.
I've got to get better at the instrument to have something that nice, but to get just one of the replicas that has been made for Dave, the sound that they only make like 50 to 100 a year at this place.
They're handcrafted.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
All right, rapid fire number 5.
Today, of course, is St. Patrick's Day, and the color green is heavily associated with the day. So I want to know, what is your favorite green food item to eat, and why is it kale?
It's not kale.
Kale! Yeah, give me some kale! Oh, spinach, obviously. It's delicious. Popeye loves it. No, spinach sucks.
I like a cream spinach. It's delicious.
I just have to eat it because it's healthy. That's it. I'm trying to think.
Green spinach, not
caught
healthy.
me off guard. Green.
You know what I'm going to go with?
But a green peep.
I'm going to go with a avocado. Avocados from Mexico.
I do like a guac. Guac is delicious. I just don't like to pay extra for it. But
why are you baiting me on this?
When my sister makes it, she makes an unbelievable guacamole. We have a little fiesta.
What does she do to it?
She does a lot of stuff to it.
I know, but what makes it unbelievable?
It's made with love. I can't give you every single ingredient right now, but it's got lots of lime, lots of sea salt,
cumin,
avocado,
cumin in there,
probably a little cumin in there,
love juice,
just a little bit of spice. What do you mean by that?
The love juice only a sister can provide.
Her tears fall into the bowl as she's making it because that's what Travis makes her do.
Who's Travis?
It's her husband.
Oh,
he says, "Get in the kitchen, make the guac."
Jesus, we got problems with Travis?
No,
Travis is that type of guy?
Travis is a wonderful guy. He's wonderful.
I'm saying, do we have to go in the middle of the night and kidnap your sister so we can get her to a better place? It's for your own good, honey. Bring some of that guac with you.
We'll take her to Iowa.
What is the matter with you?
It's a better place.
You can't.
Iowa's better than Virginia, right?
Is it?
No.
No, it's not. I've been to both places. I can tell you.
Virginia better.
Virginia better.
Yeah,
How
Virginia's
great is
got
Virginia?
it all.
Are they in the top 10 in states?
Yes.
You know why?
I like how you answered that.
Well, it's
quickly.
got a little bit of everything in Virginia.
It's for lovers.
You got
lovers. You got the beach.
You have ocean,
you got the
mountains. Yeah.
You got
it's
bike
fantastic.
trails. You got history.
Yeah. Good temperature.
Speaking of lovers, I have a story here about someone who I guess cannot be lovers with us now.
It's too bad.
She's blown it.
Yeah, it's very disappointing.
Yeah, it's disappointing.
It's disappointing.
And it's, you know what? It's her loss.
It's garbage is what it is. It was my dream. And now my dream is dead.
Yeah. We'll talk about it next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a couple-minute hold-up on westbound 70 downtown between the 71 East Split and Livingston Avenue. And there's slower traffic on southbound 71 on that north side between Hudson Street and 11th Avenue. This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. Taco Bell's new Luxe Value menu has 10 lavish indulgences, all $3 or less. It's easy to get carried away. Like when you try the new mini taco salad. You might ask, do I need a salad fork? The fork in the bag's fine. Luxe Value menu at participating locations while supplies last. Price and participation vary, tax extra. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
A noisy garage door is a cry for help. Hi, I'm Tommy Mello, owner of Don's Garage Door Service. Most repairs are simple, but if left untreated, they can turn into costly repairs. Your garage door works hard every day, and a little maintenance goes a long way. We fix garage doors fast with quality parts designed to last a lifetime. Over 90,000 five-star reviews don't happen by accident. They happen by putting people first. Fixing your garage doors is what we do. From repairs to upgrades, call Don's Garage Door Service today.
Want to start testosterone therapy? Don't settle for one-size-fits-all doses from your doctor or pay hundreds out of pocket at a TRT franchise. At Low T Center, you can get insurance-covered TRT customized to your body for maximum effectiveness and safety. Low T Center continues to lead the industry in TRT. And this month, enjoy a free men's T test and discounted peptides while supplies last. Head to lowtcenter.com and sign up for your free test today. That's lowtcenter.com.
Why does it matter to members that Aetna was named a Best Medicare Advantage company by U.S. News and World Report? Because they chose a plan that gives them real support, real people, and real care. We show up on calls with members and doctors' offices when needed. We show up with access to convenient care options and coverage that fits everyday life. We don't show up for awards. We show up for you. And showing up for you is how healthier happens together.
What's bigger than a three-pointer in a clutch play? Saving thousands on a new Lindsay Honda now.
Slam dunk a deal with 0% financing for 72 months on 2025 Honda Pilot and Ridgeline. If you're serious about saving big, now's the time. One better MPG? Drive a new 2026 Civic Sport, just $199 a month. March is on during the Honda Spring Event. Time to score big.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference.
Visit lindsayhonda.com for details.
Hey Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL. 614-962-7355 or selltohometeam.com.
The Buckeyes are back in the tournament. Catch the Bucks and TCU live from South Carolina.
The tip comes your way Thursday at 12:15.
Watch on 10 TV, listen on The Fan. Your home of the Buckeyes, The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Mike Rowe here with a random fact. More than half of the homes that have basements in North America will experience water damage. It's true. Whether it's basement moisture, flooding, or bowing walls, do yourself a favor and call a groundworks company. I spent some time working with these guys. They're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to waterproof your basement and stabilize your walls. Schedule a free inspection with Ohio Basement Authority, a groundworks company.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Pepsi Prebiotic Cola in original and cherry vanilla. That Pepsi taste you love, with no artificial sweeteners, only 30 calories, just 5 grams of sugar, and 3 grams of prebiotic fiber. That great Pepsi taste with even more to love. Pepsi Prebiotic Cola. Unbelievably Pepsi.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the place to be for all the basketball action. Watch every game at once on 2 video walls spanning 50 feet, plus over 30 TVs. Come show off your jump shot in our King of the Court drawings and take home memorabilia from a Cleveland basketball legend. We've also got unbeatable game day food and drinks all season long. Guarantee your spot. Reserve a table with up to $300 in dining credits at HollywoodColumbus.com. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Panama Ted would like to inform you that this ain't one of them. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Voting is open, kids, for the Final Four. PizzaMadness.pizza, not .com. That's for losers. PizzaMadness.pizza, brought to you by our friends at Billiards Plus. The Final Four is Pizza House against JT's, Adriatico's against Sexton's. Voting closes on Thursday, and the championship matchup will be announced on this show on Friday. I
Can't wait.
There you go.
I can't wait.
We're going to sample all 4 places on Thursday.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So you and I have this ridiculous dream. You know, everyone's probably got that dream that shall not be talked about, but we'll discuss it. Like if your wife just kind of dropped dead, who would be on the market for you tonight? And we say that, and we do know that it would not make a difference because neither he or I would have any chance out on the open market.
How do you know?
Locked in marriages as long as you've been?
Seen these guys out there, these disgusting older men with hot girls. I mean, they got them.
That's true.
Why
but
couldn't we get them?
There's got to be something there that we don't know about or we haven't tapped into.
No.
Maybe he's...
There's 2 things,
there,
Timmy.
you know,
No, there's 2
maybe
things.
He's got like an elephant trunk or something going on.
No.
I don't know.
There's 2 things that gets a girl like, what's Belichick's girlfriend's name?
Jordan
Hudson.
Childs.
Jordan.
I don't know.
No, Jackie Childs, whatever her name is.
It is Jordan Hudson, I think. Is it? Or is that the singer? Is there a singer named Jordan Hudson?
Kate Hudson? Who cares?
Jordan something. Something
right.
Jordan.
My point is...
She's a granddaughter to him. That's
There's
the point.
only 2 things that can make that happen. 1, money. 2, childhood trauma. So you can't tell me that she grew up in some sort of normal relationship with her father or grandfather, and then she decides to get with a 70-something-year-old man.
Okay, but we're not 70-something-year-old men, so
we're younger.
Pull the rein. We're a couple of young stallions compared to that guy.
We have interesting jobs, right?
So we should be able to just go out there and our own personalities and our own looks. See, I'm watching all these.
We're going to have to throw the cash around, too. Don't get me wrong.
I haven't told you this yet either, but this happened to me before I reveal who the person is and who's officially off the market for us if the drop dead thing happened. I'm all in on the smut and the filth of the dating shows. I'm trapped. It just like a Venus flytrap. It got me. Me and Sarah, we're in. We did the Love is Blind Ohio season I told you about because of the regional aspect to it. And then it just, oopsie daisy, the fingers would slip and watch another season.
What are you on now?
Now it's the Age of Attraction. It's the Netflix show where they do like all these dating pods. It's not, you can see everybody. And the whole point is you're never allowed to talk about your age. You can't even reveal your age until you do one of the faux proposals. And you don't have to get married at that proposal, but you then have to move on to like the next stage where you live together and then introduce them to the friends and family.
Is it clear like someone...
With one woman it was.
In this pod she's like 7?
No, yeah, right.
Hello? We can't ask her about her age. Well, she's clearly
a girl.
7.
She's watching Frozen on her iPad.
This seems wrong. You're 7.
There is one of the first couples that the show was following around. You could clearly tell that the woman was up there.
How up are we talking?
Very attractive. I had her slated to be low 50s, and I was pretty close to that. And
how old were the dudes?
The dude, you couldn't quite tell because he had a good thick beard, but you can grow that beard when you're in your high teens these days. He was only 27. So it wound up being 54 to 27.
Did they match?
They did. So
they bump uglies?
TBD. I've just stopped at the first episode, so it goes on. But here's the thing. We've never talked about this person before, and she is mega attractive. Sophie Cunningham of the WNBA. She played basketball at Mizzou. She plays at Indiana with Caitlin Clark. I believe when a lot of the other players were kind of, fouling Caitlin Clark extra hard, Sophie was always one of the big defenders. She would come to her defense, rough and tumble type stuff. But she is 6'1", and she just revealed in a podcast, and this is not something that when we talk about the dating game and the dating apps and all that and how you put your features in and how some of these other ideas to not focus on those things, looks and maybe age and height could be a thing. Well, Sophie said, if you're shorter than me, it's a non-starter. And she's looking for someone that isn't just even slightly taller, but a good bit taller. So with me being 6 foot tall and you
not
wishing he was 6 feet tall, we're both nowhere near a Sophie Cunningham.
You know what? I just think that she's missing out.
It's too bad.
Gals like her are missing out.
I understand how it can feel a certain type of way as a woman, how it could feel awkward. But if you could just look past one of those things, all the other things, because this is what you find out when you're in relationships as long as we've been in, you realize that you are never going to find that perfect person. It's about
speak for yourself.
Kristen found him, right?
I was going to say, this is trending towards sleep on the couch tonight, Timmy. What the hell?
Oh, stop it. Sleep on the couch. I sleep in a separate bedroom anyway.
Yeah, me too. What are we kidding?
What do you don't dig what I'm throwing down?
You don't think there's such a thing?
You're going to pretend like there's the perfect person out there?
I married the perfect person.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah. Teddy, you married the perfect person too, didn't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Right. I don't know what you're getting at.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, man?
Dang.
I guess I better find a new place to live.
Sophie Cunningham, your loss.
I love you, honey.
All right. Would have been my pleasure to take you out. I even think my wife would allow it. She's a tall drink of water. Go ahead.
She would.
I think she would.
She would.
Yeah.
Because she knows.
She knows I can't?
Well, she just knows that she's safe.
Why you got to do that? Why you got to put me down? You don't think if Sophie was here right now and I was just sitting, I'm not standing, I couldn't put the charm on?
She'd just be in awe.
You could charm her. Yeah.
Right. Charm her.
Yeah.
Then I stand up and it's all gone.
You wouldn't even, if Sophie Cunningham were here right now, you wouldn't even know what to do or what to say.
Here would be my opening line. You ready?
Hey, Sophie!
Ready? Here's my opening line.
Oh, you had me at great.
All right, climb me.
You ready for some snacks? Getting a little hungry.
Snacks?
Yeah, I got some snacks
All right,
here.
we got snacks, and AI and Nicole makes an appearance.
Uh-oh.
Coming up next, Colin, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got about a 5-minute delay due to an accident in the construction zone on westbound 70 on the west side near Hilliard-Rome Road. And there's a bit of a slowdown on southbound 71 on the north side between East Broad Street and I-70. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Is water seeping into your basement? Are your basement walls cracking? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the basement waterproofing experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Colin Man here for Weed Man. I talk to you about Weed Man every year. Why? Simple. Number one, I use it. Number two, it works. You want to get those lawn roots thick, baby, because when that happens, they resist weeds, disease, and insects, and they're using top-of-the-line stuff. We're talking golf course quality. Weed Man is locally owned and operated by Corbin and Audrey. They will take care of you. Proudly serving Central Ohio and our Dayton friends. Call your local office, 614-733-3747, weedman.com.
It's a new month and a new reason to visit Germain Honda of Dublin. Right now, take advantage of great low rates on select certified pre-owned models all month long. You'll get the reliability you trust, the value you want, and payments that make sense. And the wait is over. The all-new Honda Prelude has arrived with precision suspension and responsive hybrid performance. Great rates, awesome vehicles. Only at Germain Honda of Dublin. They're on Sawmill Road, just south of 270, or online at germainhondaofdublin.com.
Take your shot to save at Great Lakes Hyundai in Columbus or Dublin. Make a basket for extra savings on top of big shot deals on every model from Elantra to Palisade. Go now, Dublin or Columbus or glakeshyundai.com. See dealer for details. Ends 3/31.
Hey, America. Want to save $1,000 and get free internet forever? That was a rhetorical question. Switch to Spectrum and save $1,000 guaranteed. Seriously, you can hold us to it. We call it the Spectrum Savings Guarantee. Just switch 4 mobile lines to Spectrum and we'll give you free fiber-powered internet internet forever. Yeah, free internet forever. And we guarantee $1,000 of real savings in your first year, or we'll cover the difference. It's a guaranteed no-brainer. Learn more at spectrum.com/free4ever. Spectrum Internet is powered by fiber and connected to the premises by coaxial lines. Restrictions apply.
At Metal Supermarkets, we're all about getting you and your crew to quit in time sooner. That's why our service is a cut above. You see, no matter the project, we'll get you to the right metal, shape, and grade. Cut to any size, ready real fast. And yeah, we'll deliver, leaving plenty of time for the important things, like opening an ice-cold can of aluminum. Metal Supermarkets, the convenience store for metal.
My advisor at Plant Moran Wealth Management knows my definition of wealthy. Rescue animals. Everywhere. So, my husband and I bought property and opened a sanctuary. It's our happy place. And from the sound of it, it's their happy place too.
You have your own personal definition of wealthy. Plant Moran Wealth Management knows it takes a personal approach to get you there. Experience the difference with Plant Moran Wealth Management. Book a consultation today.
Common Man and Timmy for our friends at Hollywood Casino.
Oh, it's a big month, Common Man.
Why?
Because there's lots of basketball to watch and lots of cash to win.
That's right. If you're watching hoops, you can reserve your spot at HollywoodColumbus.com. And some of the packages come with $300 in dining credits.
And this month you could win $1 million instantly. Is that your final answer? Plus, there's multiple ways to score big cash prizes weekly.
Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Hey, basketball.
Coffee, iced cap, refreshers. Tim Hortons has all your favorite beverages. And now you can get your favorite bite for less. When you buy any size beverage, add a baked daily donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. So next time you order your favorite Tim's beverage, add something that satisfies your cravings and your wallet. The $1, $2, $3 menu. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra exclusions and terms apply.
Is 2026 the year you achieve your health goals? The Good Feet store wants to help. Trade in your bad feet for good feet. We want to help you walk, run, exercise, and play in comfort this year. Visit the Good Feet store on Polaris Parkway near the Polaris Mall or on Stringtown Road at Grove City.
I knew that the first hour and a half of my day was going to be excruciating pain. I mean, it was so much pain, it literally brought tears to my eyes.
Dad to a prominent Ohio basketball family, Satch Sullinger was determined to find relief. And that's exactly what happened.
QC Kinetics, they are awesome. This is my body that they're using to repair itself. And so who wouldn't want to go for that?
QC Kinetics natural treatments got Satch's attention. Finally, a way to get rid of that pain in his knees without going under the knife. And best of all, they used his own healing properties to give him relief.
Since I've been having the treatment, I can go up and down steps. So I'm getting better. And my golf game shows it because I'm starting to hit the ball a little bit better now.
Find out if you're a candidate for QC Kinetics treatments. Go to QCkinetics.com/Columbus and call today for your complimentary consultation. 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544. Again, 208-4544. QC Kinetics.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. I'm Brandon Beam. Jackets return home to Nationwide Arena tonight. They host the first place Hurricanes at 7 o'clock. Coverage begins right here on the Fan at 6:30. NCAA tournament begins in Dayton tonight. 16 seeds UMBC at Howard. They tip off at 6:40. Winner gets Michigan Thursday. NC State and Texas. Second game of the evening. Winner gets BYU. Coming up tomorrow in Dayton, you've got Miami playing SMU. Winner of that game will get Tennessee on Friday. World Baseball Classic Championship game in Miami this evening. Team USA, they play Venezuela at 8 o'clock. USA looking to win their first title since 2017, second overall. Venezuela looking to win its first ever. In the NFL, Dolphins wide receiver Jalen Waddle, he was traded to the Broncos for a first and third round pick in this year's NFL draft. This one's sponsored by Uber Eats. Uber Eats got a great deal waiting for you at Scramblers. From now through March 31st, get a buy one, get one free deal on the Manhandler skillet on the app. Terms apply. Breaking sports news when it happens right here on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
A show with copious amounts of fart sounds. Emphasis on copious.
Oh no, I get a fart, but I don't know which way to lean.
This is Man and Timmy.
I want to do snacks first, or you want to do the fake Nicole Sheeran?
Let's do AI Nicole, because I'm dying to hear what's been cooked up with her, if it's about her travels.
No.
Getting down to
Actually,
Greenville, whatever.
this is Matt Leinart.
Okay.
So Matt Leinart, USC legend, he has a podcast because everybody does. And he's talking about how he's been approached several times by USC to unretire his number to give it to a hotshot recruit. And here's what he had to say about it. But instead of him saying it, it's AI Nicole.
What up, bitches? When I was at USC, I got my number retired. There's been multiple times where people at USC have asked me if I would unretire my jersey for some 5-star prospect. And you want to know what I told those guys straight up? Absolutely effing not. I'm never going to unretire my jersey for some random dude who could wear number 11 and transfer after a year. That's whack, dog. BTW, Urban needed some help quitting ass cheek rubbing cold turkey. So on the set of Big Nooner, I let him rub my cracky. It's a win-win, bro.
Thank you, AI Nicole. And by the way, I agree with Matt Leinart completely.
About not doing that?
Right. What good is the honor if the school... You're so important to us, Matt Leinart. You were such a presence here at USC. We don't think anybody's worthy of wearing your number 11 again. 2 years later, Jonas McGillicuddy, the 5-star, won't come here if he can't wear your number. Well, tough crap. That's my number. You're the one who decided to retire it. I didn't do it.
McGillicuddy's going to go to Ohio State,
Then
though,
you know what?
If
Then
you
he
don't
goes.
give him that number.
If he's so selfish.
No, we don't want him at Ohio
if
State
he's
if it's
so
about a number.
about himself that he can't play for a different number, with a different number, then he doesn't deserve to be on this team anyway. I'm with you, Matt Leinart.
I also wouldn't fault a legendary player if they wanted to allow somebody for whatever kind of reason to wear that number. That's their prerogative, but I'm with you. I'm not going to get on somebody that wants to put the kibosh on that because, like you said, it should be one of the most sacred things you can do.
Carson Palmer did it. Carson Palmer wore number 3 at USC. There was a recruit who came in, said, I want number 3. And Carson Palmer gave it up.
Gave the blessing.
So, I mean, good for him.
Yeah, there's been several examples of guys that have given the blessing.
That doesn't mean Matt Leinart is an a-hole for deciding not to.
No, it doesn't.
That's his right.
You think anyone's ever going to wear 61 again for the Jackets? They shouldn't.
No, I mean, it's
I mean,
retired.
It's the only number that's off the table.
I wonder if, though.
Would they take 13 off, though, as well?
Yeah.
Should.
I wonder if, and he would never do this because he has no attachment to the number, doesn't care about the number. But I wonder if, 2 years from now or a year from now, when that bridge contract is up for Connor McDavid, like he calls up Don Waddell. Hey, Donnie, you didn't know this. I've never said this to anybody. It's always been my dream to come play for the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Sure.
I want to sign a lifetime contract with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Just one holdup, though. I need number 61.
Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Rick's still working with the team. Sorry, Rick.
And I'm gonna need Rick Nash executed because I can't have anybody who's ever worn 61 in that building with me. Okay, sounds good.
Oh, how quick they would be to move. Right? They'd actually remove the banner. They'd take the banner down.
We're going to need you to really burn down the entire arena and build a new one for me.
Well, they're renovating, right?
Okay.
They're trying to figure out all that.
Sounds good.
Situation.
All right, snack time.
All right, so here's what I did. I was cruising around the store yesterday. Before I left, I thought, why not bring in some fun snacks for my friends? But the game here is that the packaging, the labeling has to be green. So
for St. Patrick's Day.
Green's got to be in the color scheme of those snacks. So basically what I did is I made it into my top 3 snacks. Dry snacks, okay? This candy is not included.
It's dry. I don't understand.
This is like the chip, cracker genre.
You've always been on this dry snacks.
It's a dry snack.
You're fingering your dry snacks.
It's a dry snack.
What are wet snacks?
Dry gushers. Gushers are wet. We got all these filled snacks where we got a bite and goo has to shoot out.
There's
of them.
a lot of those? Name another one. Name another goo-filled snack.
Black Forest has them. They're delicious. I just had one last night. So coming in at number 3 is your good old-fashioned, we used to buy 10 canisters of Pringles for the beach week trip, and I didn't like to really have them throughout the year because it was one of those like special things where we bought a ton of them for beach week and then had the leftovers through June and July, and I didn't really like to buy them a lot because there's plenty of other chips in the sea that you can have. So sour cream and onion Pringles, right? I mean, who doesn't love a good old-fashioned
This is
Pringle?
the appetizer?
And sour cream and onion is one of my favorites. So there's the chip. Teddy, you've been given all of the snacks as well.
Yeah. We're eating the Pringles first here?
That's a classic flavor.
It is, right?
You can't beat that.
The crisp, the crunch.
Well, you might be able to beat it, but it's good.
It's pretty good,
Well,
right?
what I mean is a classic Pringle chip.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's just...
That's
if
crisp.
they disappeared tomorrow, we'd miss them.
I'd be sad.
They'd be gone, we'd be sad.
Yeah.
I actually, in the one that I just ate there, and I know that sometimes the seasoning can go down, and we've wondered about this too, and I think Pringles you might hear their name come up when people talk about the shrinkflation that's happened and maybe less ingredients or less stuff in the canister. I didn't get enough flavor in the one chip that I just ate.
Oh, mine was good. I enjoyed it.
Hopefully, if I took another one, I'd get that flavor punch. Now, the next one, number 2, green snacks that we're talking about, where the packaging or labeling is green. I've got the Tate's Bake Shop crispy chocolate chip cookies.
Classic.
It doesn't get a lot better than this. Uniquely crispy, deeply delicious from Southampton, New York. Ooh, the Hamptons. All the way to the Hamptons.
The rich people eat it, Timmy.
We're going. So there you go.
Fancy people.
One of those great cookies for you. Teddy, what do you think of a Tate's cookie?
I mean, try it here.
As good as it gets.
I like to dunk mine in milk, too, if you enjoy that.
Mm.
I like a little milk dunk.
There's some good chocolate chips in there.
That is so crispy.
Oh, that's
so
good chocolate.
delightful.
There's little notes of like toffee in there. Actually, they have a salted caramel chocolate chip
I
as
bet
well.
that's good.
Very delicious.
I bet that's good. And I told you about the knockoff for these, that they were in a mini form. I don't know if they were in a full-size cookie, but the Aldi had their knockoff version of Tate's, and they had a coconut flavor. It's one of the better cookies I've had.
I did have
absolutely
one of those.
delicious.
It was good.
Yeah,
I liked
absolutely delicious, and dare I say, a refreshing cookie. So, number one.
I can have a refreshing cookie.
Number 1 with the green snacks, Teddy.
Cracker.
We've
Pretzel.
got a pizzeria combo.
Pretzel.
And when it comes down to cracker or pretzel, give me your plate there. We got a pretzel, because that's the best. Now, eat that and tell me that you don't come off of this
First of
cracker
all,
crap.
Look at this filling. This is an embarrassment.
I can't control the filling
this
there.
Is an embarrassment.
We need double stuffed combos. That's for sure.
It's good. It's a great snack.
You got the salt on the outside.
I believe.
Look at this one.
The cracker
none.
is a better vessel. We should return that to the store.
Look at this one.
Return that to the store.
There is no filling in this one combo. This is jobbed here.
Has anybody seriously ever returned a disappointing food product to the store? My grandfather would do it all the time.
What if I went to the customer service and they're
That's
like,
what I
what can
mean.
I help you with? I say, how about that?
That's what
I'm
he would
looking
do.
right through my combo right here and just place it on the desk.
I'm not talking about stuff that was moldy or rotten. He would bring stuff he just did not like.
I don't like this.
This is no treat.
I paid for this.
That's right. What are you going to do about it?
They probably give me his money back.
Every single time.
Yeah,
They'd be like,
every
that's
time.
not worth
Sorry,
arguing.
sir.
It's $2.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Here
sir.
you go. Buy another scratch off, old man. What the hell? I'm going to talk about a big, giant dork. Not you, Timmy. Somebody else. Coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a couple minutes slowdown on southbound 270 on the West Outer Belt from Roberts Road to I-70. And watch for some slowdown due to an accident that's on Refugee Road east of Bryce Road. This report is sponsored by CODA. Tapping is already how you move through your day. Now it's how you ride the bus. Pay to ride CODA by tapping your card, smartphone, or smartwatch and go. Learn more at CODA.com/tap. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Common Man and Bob Capace here for Worthington Jewelers. Bobby, it's bridal sale time.
Our annual spring bridal sale is March 10th through the 21st. Buy one and get one 50% off on all bridal jewelry.
And don't miss the weekend trunk shows featuring the latest styles from the top designers. And Bobby, if custom is the choice, you're the man for that.
Absolutely. Let us make the ring of your dreams.
Check out our custom ring builder at worthingtonjewelers.com, where Columbus gets engaged.
The open season Sportsman's Expo hits this Friday through Sunday at the Ohio Expo Center. See Twiggy the water skiing squirrel, shop hundreds of exhibitors and much more with Toyota, the official truck, and Tacticam, the official cell camera. Get discounted tickets now at openseasonsportsmansexpo.com.
Happy St. Patty's Day from your friends at Skyline. It's the only day you can enjoy our traditional greenways, your favorite 3, 4, or 5-way made with green noodles. Come and get your greenways today at participating Skylines while supplies last.
What's bigger than a three-pointer in a clutch play? Saving thousands on a new Lindsay Honda now.
Slam dunk a deal with 0% financing for 72 months on 2025 Honda Pilot and Ridgeline. If you're serious about saving big, now's the time. Want better MPG? Drive a new 2026 Civic Sport, just $199 a month. March is on during the Honda Spring Event. Time to score big.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference.
Visit lindsayhonda.com for details.
Hey folks, it's Austin Ward here.
And it's Berm from the Austin and Berm Show.
Berm and I have both done Awaken 180, which honestly should tell people something right there.
Right. It tells you that if it can work for you and me, it can work for anybody.
Because neither one of us has exactly been out here living or were living like a fitness influencer.
No, not unless you count fitness fast food tacos in my mouth.
You treated fast food like it was a love language.
I loved it and I still do.
And look, that's fair, but that's also why Awaken 180 works for people listening right now. You don't have to be perfect. You don't even have to know what you're doing.
No, what you need is a plan. You need someone to help bring you along, and Awaken 180 does that. They tell you what to eat, when to eat, how to eat, and how to make it fit your life.
I lost 50 pounds with Awaken 180, then another 5 in free maintenance.
For me, it was 35. I'm in maintenance, and I'm under 200 pounds for the first time in 25 years.
This isn't just for some tiny group of people who already have it all figured out.
Nope, it works for real people with busy lives who are on the go just like us.
You know, if you're just tired of carrying that weight around, do what we did. It sounds like a lot of people out there can do exactly what Awaken 180 did for us.
Yeah, go to awaken180weightloss.com now.
Forget the pot of gold. Save some green at all 4 Coghlan Kia locations. Get 0% plus no payments for 90 days on select new Kia Sorrentos, Sportages, and Tellurides. Or buy a new 2026 Kia K4 for $279 a month. Visit CoglanKia.com.
Coghlan has the car for you.
0% APR available for 48 months on select in-stock units. 90-day deferred payments. 5 for $279 per month for 84 months at 5.99% APR with approved credit through Kia Finance. See dealer for details. Ends 3/31/26.
Hey, it's Common Man.
And T-Bone.
And Timmy.
And Tyvis.
Pizza Madness is here.
Oh, Pizza Madness, baby.
PizzaMadness.pizza on the interwebs. Vote now. It's brought to you by Billiards Plus.
Go vote, you stupid idiots.
2 hours ago, Kyle arrived at the bar.
Hey, what's everyone drinking?
30 minutes ago, Kyle got his friends another round of drinks.
Cheers.
5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute ago, a law enforcement officer pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago is about to change Kyle's whole world. Drive sober or get pulled over. Paid for by NHTSA.
Flexible, secure, fun. Oh, and great pay, too. Are you not sure what you want to do for a career? Or are you thinking of changing careers? Being a dental hygienist or dental assistant may be the perfect fit for you and provides all of these perks, plus more. Talk with a dentist in your community or visit ODA.org to learn more. Become a valuable member of the dental team and start helping people love their smile. This message is brought to you by the members of the Ohio Dental Association.
Amazon Business empowers leaders with smart business buying tools, leaving time to focus on strategy and growth. Free up your teams and focus on your future at AmazonBusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Well, drier conditions overnight into Wednesday morning across central Ohio. Overnight lows, low 20s, about 40 on Wednesday with a couple of rain or snow showers in the afternoon with a clipper on Thursday. Dry in the morning, another clipper in the afternoon with a few rain showers, highs in the middle 50s, and warmer on Friday for the arrival of spring with 61 degrees. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Common Man is one soiled bed sheet away from being Jeff Remmer's legal guardian. This is Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. You know, man, you understand how important intimacy is in a relationship.
Shoot.
But if that noodle's not al dente, then you're just not going to have any fun. With her or yourself.
You gotta.
Or him.
It's got to be al dente.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, pee-pee got a worky.
Ideally.
Yeah, for the most part. What are you going to do if it's not? What are you going to do? Where are you going to go?
We're going to call all our friends at Tri-State Men's Health because they're going to get that noodle working properly. Schedule a consult today. Your initial visit, just $99, includes a medical consult with a licensed medical provider, a T and PSA test, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office,
then
your visit's free, but it'll work. It'll be very woody.
You want it to work.
Call them today, 800-900-9654, or visit tristatemenshealth.com. This is your story now.
This is about a big, stupid dork. This little tale here.
A German dork.
I mean, if anything, right? If you're traveling to another country.
The salsa's too spicy, Timmy.
Hold on a second.
Do you like my German accent, Teddy?
It's pretty funny.
Hey, Teddy, do you remember when we were on the MySpace together?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your screen name was Tedro.
That is correct.
Is that really German?
This is my German accent. You don't like it?
I don't know. It sounds more like, I don't know.
I'm going to go home and make beef nachos with rhyme time.
Hey, you lay off. Beef nachos a perfectly sane thing to have.
Just as long as they're not too spicy.
So listen, if you're an international traveler now.
Yes, I am.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Bring it back when the time is right, okay?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
This is
Why is Jack here? What are you doing, Jack? Will you please go away? It's not time anymore.
Now it's bad accent theater is what it is, Gary Player.
I would like you to go away now.
Thank you, Liam Neeson.
Please go away right now.
Read the story. I'm sorry.
The nachos are not too spicy. This is all you. This is all your fault.
I have a particular set of skills.
Shut up. Shut up. So when you travel, you go to someone else's country, you're at somebody else's house, right? I think there's a certain type of, obviously you're going to be following all the laws, but there's also a certain type of behavior you want to have. And when you're eating at other places, you just sort of have to let some things go. Because I think you would want to try the foods the way that they are supposed to be tried.
That's correct.
So
I agree with you.
This person, this German tourist.
Oh, hello, Timmy.
So Adolf here did not enjoy how the tacos were. They were too spicy for you.
Too spicy.
And so this tourist tried to pursue $100,000 in damages from a little New York City taqueria. And he claims that the salsa was too spicy, but obviously a judge has now dismissed that lawsuit of this big, stupid dork. His name is Faycal? Faycal? F-A-Y-C-A-L? How do you say that?
Fecal.
Fecal matter.
Fecal
That's
Mans.
my podcast name, Fecal Matter.
Fecal Matters. So Fecal Mans said that he was visiting 2 months earlier when he stopped at Times Square at Los Tacos #1, and he maintained that he bought 3 tacos and then availed himself of the offerings at the self-service salsa bar. As I had no idea how
So they
dangerous.
didn't even put it on?
No.
He sought out the salsa.
He salsa'd himself.
Right, he salsa. I could understand if, like, the kitchen accidentally put their nuclear salsa on these
and didn't tell
tacos
you.
and didn't say anything.
But I'm sure, like, it's on the menu item, like hot salsa. Be aware. Caution.
This guy salsa'd himself.
He salsa'd himself. He said, as I had no idea how dangerous these sauces could be.
I had no idea how dangerous these sauces could be.
Or which ingredients are put in the sauces. I started putting a lot of these sauces inside my tacos, he wrote in the filing. And he alleged that he experienced unpleasant symptoms after eating them, including burning of the mouth and tongue, an increased heart rate, nausea, and some tongue blisters.
Oh, you never wanted tongue blisters.
He returned to his hotel and he took medication. It only says he took medication for diarrhea, acid reflux, and stomach cramps.
I had to take a Pepsid.
Not that he had diarrhea spewing from the anus. With no stopping. So,
I like the term spewing from the anus.
Thank you.
I like that very much. Good job.
Thank you. He said there were absolutely no warnings at all.
Now you're gonna do it. Come on.
And if you had a New York City judge, what would the New York City judge be saying? How would he talk to the guy? Mr. Mans has failed to state a claim that Los Tacos negligently, I'm not even doing a New York accent, just so you know, negligently
Thanks for telling
served
me.
excessively spicy salsa at the Times Square location. That Mans had not shown that he was unable to obtain information about the salsa's spice level before eating it. If you never asked anybody about the heat level of these salsas, well, then I'm sorry. I mean, it's salsa. Salsas could be spicy. They could be hot. Also, it didn't seem like it killed you, okay?
I would like to point out that Adam King from 10 TV will not eat the pico de gallo, the mild tomato salsa at Chipotle because he believes that is too spicy.
Well, they have a hot salsa there. They have a hot sauce that I like to put on everything that I get there. And sometimes it gives me a little bit more heartburn. Sometimes it doesn't at all.
You know what sauce I like for home
But I
use?
enjoy it.
Put it on eggs and all sorts of stuff.
Frank's.
No, there is it's in the Hispanic aisle. It's a green bottle. It's a habanero salsa. It's a green bottle. I don't know the name of it.
I've had some habanero salsas.
Teddy, maybe look it up.
Green bottle.
You can find it pretty much anywhere.
Yeah.
Grocery store, Meijer, where you shop.
I'm sure they've got it there.
Green bottle.
Is it the...
it's nice and spicy.
Is it the
but
El Yucateco?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
That's
and
what
it is
right?
delightful.
Yeah.
It's got a wonderful flavor to it. Can you imagine the German guy with that?
Yeah, it's a.
Oh, the Yucateco messed me up.
Does it have some green chili?
I think it's habanero.
Got to habanero, peppers, garlic, fine spices into a fresh, flavorful sauce.
Fine spices. I was at the store the other day. I was at the GFS. You ever go to the GFS?
Yeah, I go to the GFS.
Yeah. I'm always tempted to buy a big, lunch meat turkey breast. I don't.
Well, you used to have
the deli slicer, and then I realized it's a pain in the ass to clean.
Can I tell you something? It's insane that you had a deli slicer. It's insane.
Why is it insane?
It just is.
I was enthralled
you don't have
with
a deli
slicing my
slicer
own meats.
if you're not working your own farmer's market.
There are people listening right now that have a deli slicer. The problem was I didn't like to clean it.
Of course, it's a tricky thing to have.
Yes,
it's
you
not
got to take it apart.
The juice is not worth the squeeze. I'm not saying it wouldn't be lovely to have that, but if you're not Tom Brady, where you've got your second home over there where your chef lives, he can slice all your meats for you and then bring you a delicious sandwich. Then I'd do it.
Tom Brady's not eating a sandwich.
If I were making $5 million a year, I'd have a setup for a deli slicer.
But I was at the GFS. They got all the seasonings there. I like going there. I got a new thing of Old Bay. My old thing of Old Bay was in the pantry for 10 years.
Did it crust over?
It's not good.
The Old Bay seasoning?
Not good.
Like it's from the crustacean period?
But they had two types of paprika right next to each other.
Okay.
They had paprika, and then right next to it, they had fancy paprika.
What's fancy paprika?
I don't know.
But you got the fancy.
I didn't get any
you're
either
a fancy
of them.
boy.
I didn't get either of them, but it made me chuckle. Right next to it.
That was for you. That was your paprika, and you didn't get it.
I didn't get it. What's the difference between paprika and fancy paprika?
I don't know. What is fancy paprika?
Teddy, you ever buy the fancy paprika?
I haven't bought the regular paprika.
Is it
no?
Is
Not
it
a big paprika guy?
No. Is like a fancy paprika just a higher quality?
I don't know.
You've got your granulated sugar, and then you have your pure cane sugar.
What about a turbinado? What about that?
I don't know. I don't know about
that. A type
that.
of sugar too? Turbinado?
I don't know about that. What is that?
I don't know.
Sugar in the raw?
Yeah.
Sugar.
What's the matter? What's the matter, Timmy? Do you want some fancy paprika sugar in the raw?
There was another There was another joke there.
I'm spewing from my anus. My nephew Anus was there with me. He also could not eat this salsa. It was too spicy.
What do you think the most common male German name is?
Adolf.
Klaus.
That's all we got. Most common male name in Germany. What do you got, Teddy? What do you think?
That's what I said. Is it Klaus?
Klaus?
Yeah.
Spell it like Klaus.
Yes.
Klaus. Why do I can't think of anything other than an Adolf. Why?
I'm going to go with...
Sven's not German, is it? That's
Arnold.
Swedish.
No, Sven's
I can't think of a single German right now.
Michael.
Joseph.
Michael.
I'm going to go with Joseph.
Michael Schumacher.
Popular and common German boy names. Noah, Leo, Paul, Mateo,
huh?
Ben, Elijah, Finn, Felix. That's not what I want.
You want
those
real...
traditional.
I think those
you
are...
want like later hosen.
Those are like...
You want that type of German.
Those are what our Americans are
like
naming
Christmas
their babies.
market, later hosen.
I want you're wearing the little outfit that you go to Oktoberfest.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what you want.
That's
Timmy Time coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Traffic is slow if you're on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt from Westerville to Cleveland Avenue. And there's a couple-minute holdup if you're on southbound 315 from 670 to Town Street. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Is water seeping into your basement? Are your basement walls cracking? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the basement waterproofing experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Got this. Breathe. You got this. You got this.
In the moments that truly matter, what do? Rise to the occasion. Ohio Health. It's time.
Truck drivers, your comfort matters. And at Schneider, we're here to make every mile better. Drivers at Schneider use newer, more reliable equipment that's spec'd with safety features and amenities that keep them comfortable any time of year. Plus, while you're out on the road, Schneider's nationwide facility network offers secure parking and the comfort of a home away from home to make your life easier. Upgrade to a better driving job with better equipment. Find jobs near you and apply at SchneiderJobs.com. That's SchneiderJobs.com.
Hey, it's Matty Ice. It's Marathon Mania at McDaniel GM Superstore this Saturday, March 21st. I'll be there 10 a.m. to noon. And check this out. Select new and used vehicles are priced at invoice. Incredible deals going on, folks. McDaniel GM Superstore just off Route 23 on 95 in Marion. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Number one pizza expert and the number 4 college basketball expert at the radio station.
Just from looking at your clothes and weight, I can tell you all watch a lot of free network television.
This is Man and Timmy.
Jackets time tonight. Jackets hosting the Hurricanes. Catch all the action right here on the Fan. Bruins got a point last night. They're playing Montreal tonight. So, Jackets are 2 points back of the Bostonians.
They're right in the mix, man. But we got a scoreboard to watch every single night as you play your own games. I'm going tonight. I'm excited for that. Hurricanes are a great team. It's going to be a massive game for us. Every single one is.
And again, if you see Timmy and you have one of your little metal membership cards and you present it to Timmy, you have to get a beer from him. It's the law.
Or if you ever see Mike, present that to him for $500 cash.
No.
It's better to just wait until you see Mike.
I want you to go up to Timmy and just say, I'm bleeding from the anus.
Say, no, I'm spewing diarrhea.
From
the anus.
From my anus.
It's Timmy time! He's a little lamb with a lot to learn. Timmy, it's Timmy. He's a handful of trouble at every time.
All right, St. Patrick's Day. This is a St. Patrick's / Irish themed quiz coming at you. Are you ready?
Ready.
We're going to start here. St. Patrick was a 5th century Romano-British Christian missionary and bishop in Ireland. He's the primary patron saint of Ireland.
Hold on.
Which makes sense.
Romano-British?
Yeah.
So he's Roman.
Yeah.
And English.
Yeah.
So he's Italian.
So that T-shirt makes even more sense. Is that what you're getting
He's
at?
Italian and British.
Yeah.
All right. Just saying.
That's what he is. That's the background.
You people can't do anything without the Italians' help, right? Can't do a damn thing. We wouldn't be here right now. Christopher Columbus, Italian.
Okay, all right. Who really can't do anything without the Italians? Rocky Balboa.
That's right.
All good things, right? So let me continue. He's the primary patron saint of Ireland, obviously. That's why we're here on this day. And what other country? I didn't know this until today when I was reading. England, Spain, Belgium, or Nigeria? England, Spain, Belgium, or Nigeria? He's the official patron saint.
It sounds like
one of those other countries.
It wouldn't be Nigeria, but I'm going to say Nigeria.
Correct-amungo.
There's a lot of Catholics in Nigeria.
Why would that be in there? And do you know why? Do you care
There's
to
a lot
take
of Catholics in Nigeria.
Okay, well, the St. Patrick's Society and a lot of Irish Catholic priests increased their missionary work focused in Nigeria back in the 1920s. So they continue to travel there a lot,
Right.
did a lot of missionary work, tried to help out. And so the move happened in 1961 when he became their official saint. All right. A traditional Irish breakfast typically consists of pork sausage, black bacon, or they call that rashers. Do you know that? Eggs, tomatoes, mushrooms, and this circular-shaped item containing oatmeal, pork fat, spices, and fresh pork blood. It's a rich, dense, savory item. Is that black pudding, cootie dumplings, or Dublin coddle? What's the matter?
Black pudding.
Black pudding.
Yeah, black pudding. What was the other one? Cootie dumplings?
Cootie dumplings.
Cootie dumplings.
Or Dublin coddle, which are both real dishes.
I want you to...
I didn't try cootie dumplings.
Go up to your significant other, if you have one, look them straight in the eye.
Show me your...
And just say, hey, honey, tonight, I think we should do the Dublin coddle. See what happens.
I thought it was going to be show me your cootie dumplings.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
I want you to show me your cootie dumplings while we do the Dublin coddle.
All right, question number 3. Cereal talk. You'll like this. What kid doesn't enjoy himself or herself some Lucky Charms? We've got some in the pantry right now. Do you?
No, but I do enjoy them.
Lucky Charms are the first ever cereal to incorporate marshmallows when it was introduced in 1964 by General Mills.
Okay.
Do you know that?
General Mills was in the Parent Trap.
John Holohan.
That just went right over your head. Nothing from Ted either, huh?
No.
Haley Mills.
Oh, Haley Mills.
General Mills.
Yeah.
Nothing.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's okay.
I've failed now.
You're derailing the quiz.
I'm sorry.
With these jokes that don't land. So John Holohan, he came up with the idea by mixing Cheerios with this type of marshmallow. Freeze-dried, circus peanut, or Peeps? What type of marshmallow?
Freeze-dried.
Freeze-dried, circus peanut, or Peeps?
I'm going to go with freeze-dried.
Circus peanuts.
Really?
Yes.
Joshua Perry's favorite food.
Favorite cereal would have to be marshmallow or Lucky Charms and the marshmallows in them. But at the very beginning, they were just chopped up orange circus peanuts. Yuck. That's what those are. Right? All right, moving on. Chicago, your town, has an annual St. Patrick's Day celebration, and they've been dyeing the river green since 1962. They did it on Saturday to prepare this year. A famous line in the movie The Fugitive, one of our favorites.
Love the line, love the movie.
Makes reference to this tradition by mentioning why they can't dye it blue for the other 364 days. What character said this line? Deputy Marshal Robert Biggs, Dr. Charles Nichols, Dr. Richard Kimball.
No.
Deputy Marshal Samuel Gerard.
No, it's the first guy.
Biggs.
I didn't know his name, but it's not any of those other guys.
Many don't. He also, I believe he's the one that said the word hinky, and they were like, "What the hell's hinky mean?" It's hinky. It's weird. It's funny. So
he had a mustache, right?
He had a big, thick mustache.
Yeah.
Geography quiz time. Okay, you ready? Is Ireland a part of the United Kingdom?
No.
Correct. Now, I want you to...
Northern Ireland.
Yeah, I want you to do the confusing thing where you tell us the difference now between the United Kingdom and just Great Britain. Who is in the United Kingdom?
That is Northern Ireland.
Check.
Scotland.
Check.
Wales.
Check.
And England.
Check.
Yeah.
Good. Very good. Now, what is Great Britain? If we're referring to just GBR.
All of that plus Ireland?
No. It's just England, Scotland, and Wales. It's just the Eastern Island.
Oh, so Northern Ireland not in there.
Northern Ireland doesn't get into Great Britain.
I see.
And Ireland's the Republic, and they're on their own. All right. This actor is widely considered the most famous Irish...
Liam Neeson.
...or Northern Irish at their craft, with movies grossing over $11.7 billion worldwide.
Liam Neeson.
Pierce Brosnan, Colin Farrell, Cillian Murphy, or Liam's Neeson's.
Liam's Neeson's!
Okay.
Yes!
Now, to one of my favorite parts. I'm gonna save something for the next segment, but only one thing, okay? And if Beamer wants to be around for that, he can enjoy it too. To the Liam Neeson's part. In this section of the quiz, you'll hear a series of snippets. You are to answer the question, did Liam's Neeson's really say it? All right?
All right.
All right, here we go. Here is your first clip. Once more into the fray, into the last good fight I'll ever know. Live and die on this day. Live and die on this day.
I'm going to say he said it.
Yes. Do you know what movie? These would all be from movies, I'm just saying. They're not like real-life quotes. It's from The Gray, where a plane crashes.
Oh, the wolf movie.
And he and the guys have to band together against these wolves.
Yeah.
Very, very good movie. All right, clip 2. A vigilante is just a man lost in a scramble for his own gratification. He can be destroyed or locked up. But if you make yourself more than just a man, if you devote yourself to an ideal, and if they can't stop you, then you become something else entirely. Did Liam's Neeson say it?
I want to say he did. Did he?
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
All right. What movie was that?
Batman. Batman Begins. A legend, Master Wayne. All right. Clip 3. Here we go. It's a flesh wound.
Yes, he said that in Taken when he shot the French guy's wife.
It's a flesh wound.
You invite him to dinner. He shows up. The woman cooks him a meal. She's nothing but pleasant. And he shoots her right there at the table.
He knows what he's doing. He's a pro. Okay, next one. I wish I knew how to quit you. Did Liam Neeson say?
That was Brokeback Mountain.
Yes.
He was not in that one.
Correct.
Not in that one.
All right, one more here. But during this, I seen a lot of changing. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if I can change and you can change, everybody can change.
No, that is Rocky Balboa.
Correct.
At the end of Rocky.
Correct.
4.
Correct. Now, 2 more here. Kittredge, you've never seen me very upset.
What is that?
You hear that one? Kittredge, you've never seen me very upset.
What's Kittredge?
Teddy, come on. Do you know?
That's
Care to answer?
Mission Impossible, right?
That's right. That's from the original Mission Impossible.
He was in that?
No, he didn't say that.
No,
Tom Cruise said that.
Yeah.
So, the answer is no. He did not say that. And then this one. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you're looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I have acquired over a very long career. Do you know how to finish that?
I don't know word for word what it is.
You don't have to be word for word.
You let her go right now. That'll be the end of it. But if not, I will find you. I will kill you.
Good.
Something like that.
It's good enough.
By the way, I watched that movie recently.
Yep.
It is so gratifying.
I know. We were just saying.
Because there's no games. There's none of that. There's no, if you don't tell me, I'm going to kill you. It's just all the time killing.
Just nothing but killing.
Nothing but
and
killing.
There's Turkish bathhouse killing.
It's great.
There's tracksuit killing.
There's dinner table kills.
Wait, there's dinner table shooting. It's a flesh wound.
All right, more of this crap. And Backpage next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got stop-and-go traffic causing a 5-minute holdup on westbound 670 between 315 and I-70. And there's a bit of a slowdown on eastbound 70 on the east side going from Livingston Avenue to US 33. This report is sponsored by WeatherBug. Get the fastest local alerts and accurate 24/7 forecasts with WeatherBug. It's easy to use and provides real-time customizable alerts, so the weather never takes you by surprise. Plan every day with confidence. Download the free WeatherBug app from the App Store now. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
At Germain Honda of Dublin, they get it. Nobody grows up dreaming of driving a minivan, but it's hard to argue with unbeatable versatility. Enter the Honda Odyssey, packed with space, comfort, and family-friendly features that make life easier. And if you want efficiency, Germain Honda has you covered with great incentives on hybrid favorites like the CR-V, the Civic, and the Accord. Shop Germain Honda of Dublin on Sawmill Road just south of 270 and at GermainHondaofDublin.com.
Want to hear a shocking statistic? Medical malpractice is the third leading cause of death in America. Don't believe it? Google it. And that doesn't count serious injuries like birth injuries to perfectly healthy children. All doctors wear white jackets, but it doesn't make them all the same. Most medical errors are committed by the same quacks over and over again. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Many hospitals looking for more profits are forcing doctors and their groups to be employees of the hospital or be forced out of their system. It's a troubling trend in medicine. People make mistakes, but medical mistakes are huge and often forever. If you believe your child suffered a birth injury or a misdiagnosis or mistake led to a loved one's death or injury, let our team of medical malpractice lawyers examine your case for free. No recovery, no fee. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Your mornings are jam-packed. So if you're going to add anything, make it your favorite bite from Tim Hortons. Buy any size beverage and add a daily baked donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. It's the best way to add more to your morning. The 1-2-3 menu, only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra exclusions and terms apply at timhortons.com/offer-terms.
Catch all the buzzer beaters, upsets, bracket busters, and more at the Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus. It's the greatest month of the year.
Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Hey folks, it's Austin Ward here.
And it's Berm from the Austin and Berm Show.
Berm and I have both done Awaken 180, which honestly should tell people something right there.
Right. It tells you that if it can work for you and me, it can work for anybody.
Because neither one of us has exactly been out here living or were living like a fitness influencer.
No, not unless you count fitness, fast food tacos in my mouth.
You treated fast food like it was a love language.
I loved it, and I still do.
And look, that's fair, but that's also why Awaken 180 works for people listening right now. You don't have to be perfect. You don't even have to know what you're doing.
No, what you need is a plan. You need someone to help bring you along, and Awaken 180 does that. They tell you what to eat, when to eat, how to eat, and how to make it fit your life.
I lost 50 pounds with Awaken 180, then another 5 in free maintenance.
For me, it was 35. I'm in maintenance, and I'm under 200 pounds for the first time in 25 years.
This isn't just for some tiny group of people who already have it all figured out.
Nope, it works for real people with busy lives who are on the go just like us.
You know, if you're just tired of carrying that weight around, do what we did. It sounds like a lot of people out there can do exactly what Awaken 180 did for us.
Yeah, go to awaken180weightloss.com now.
Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
The water's standing in the tub. My toilets will not flush. The smell's getting bad in here. I need help in a rush.
Clogged drain, no problem. It's 93 or free. I'll clear any drain or you don't pay with a 1-year guarantee.
It's 93 or free, guaranteed.
Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Mike Rowe here with another fun fact. If your concrete is cracked or uneven, you can actually lift it back up. Whether it's a sinking driveway, a patio, or a sidewalk, do yourself a favor and call a groundworks company. I spent some time working with these guys. They're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to lift your concrete slabs. Schedule a free inspection with Ohio Basement Authority, a groundworks company.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. The fine host of the Buckeye Show is the Beamer, Brandon Beam. How are you, Beamer?
Come on, Timmy. Happy Tuesday. What's happening?
We're in the middle of our Timmy Time, and it's Irish trivia today.
Yeah, so we did a St. Patrick's Day themed quiz. The first question, I don't know if you knew this. So he's not just the patron. St. Patrick is not just the patron saint of Ireland. That's obvious. And he actually is a 5th century Romano-British Christian missionary.
Can't do anything without the Italians.
That's what he says. And what other country is he the patron saint of? England, Spain, Belgium, or Nigeria?
I'm not going to go England. I'm going to say Belgium.
Good guess, but it's the one that you would think probably lastly, Nigeria.
Really?
Yeah, because of a lot of mission work that was done apparently in the 1920s by the St. Patrick Society. So that went official in 1961. So we did all the questions, and I had one thing left over. I had some fun around the office today.
All right.
Went around talking to a bunch of guys. Beam, you weren't here yet, but I gave everybody the famous Irish hymn, May the Wind Be Always at Your Back. Mm-hmm. And so I got 8 or 9 fan personalities. I was out to determine who has the best Irish accent of everybody. So Teddy, hit it.
Scottish.
The loose cannon, Cole Bartemus. The one and only Joshua Perry. Digital director, Tyler Oliver. And Jen Winters.
Television commercial.
Chief of Technology, Greg Armstrong.
Not quite my tempo. It's all good. No worries. Here we go.
Emergency Pants, Ryan Baker. Good Clean, Tyler Danberg. Evil Bald Colin.
Dear God!
I think Tyler Oliver was the winner.
Yeah,
100%.
so I wanted you to give me your best and your worst. I wanted to see if it matched up with how I saw things. I wrote it down. So you said best, Tyler Oliver?
Yeah.
Who sucked the most?
Jen.
Not Evil Bald Colin? Did you hear him?
Jen couldn't even say words.
That's true. I did say Tyler Oliver was the best, and I thought that Evil's was the worst. Cole was... I don't know what. Yeah, it sounded like a Russian accent to me.
Well,
and
Greg Armstrong
pretty good.
Sounded like
it's like Yiddish. I don't know.
from the Simpsons.
Sounded like a character that you play in like Civ 6 during the loading screen. To me, is what Greg sounded like.
I understood nothing you just said.
Hopefully, there's one person out there that understands that.
What's coming up on the Buckeye Show tonight?
Coming up tonight, guys, we got 30 minutes. Austin Ward is hanging out with me. We'll react to Ohio State's draw in the NCAA tournament and talk some Buckeye football. Spring break, but Buckeye football we will talk this evening.
Buckeye Show, top of the hour. Then it's Jackets time, 6:30, right here on the Fan. Back page.
The back page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Oh, get ready to listen to the Utah Screamer. When we get time for college basketball crown action. It's the NIT. That's the second best tournament beyond the NCAA tournament. That's all that ever needs to exist for a secondary tournament. We don't need a CIT. Like you say, Mike, you don't want to take an L when you get into the CIT.
You don't want to put an L in the CIT.
The CBI, did you see that beam? The CBI said due to unforeseen circumstances.
They're just dead.
Meaning our tournament sucks and no one wants to play in it.
And the Crown is paying people to play in this, so we're dead.
We don't have any money or sponsors, but it's not our control. So the Crown does have a field now. Do you guys want to hear who's playing in the Crown?
I was actually looking at this earlier today.
I'm sure Reimer already filled out his bracket.
Well, it's probably some crappy Big Ten teams because they're legally obligated to go. So I'm going to say Minnesota's in the Crown.
Yeah, but how does that work, though? Because the Buckeyes were legally obligated to go last year, and they said, guess what? Not going. And nobody made them go.
Look what happened to Nebraska. They played in the Crown. They won it, and they started the year
seed ever.
20-0.
4 seed for Nebraska, their highest seed ever.
Answer.
Did you know that Nebraska has never won a tournament game? So you're going to have, like Mike said, Minnesota against Baylor in a first-round matchup, Rutgers versus Creighton in a first-round matchup, West Virginia versus Stanford, and how about an Oklahoma versus Colorado?
Catch the fever.
I can't wait to watch.
West Virginia versus Stanford. It's like the haves and the have-nots. Can you read?
Which
no.
Which one's which?
Can you read?
All right, see you tomorrow. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're going to hit some slow traffic on westbound 670 from 71 to 3rd Street. And if you're on westbound 70 downtown between the 71 East Split and Livingston Avenue, expect a couple-minute delay there. This report is sponsored by Ohio 811. Call before you dig. Contact Ohio 811 at least 48 hours before you dig. It's easy to do, and it's the law. Centerpoint Energy, Columbia Gas, Duke Energy, and Enbridge Gas want you to dig safely. Contact Ohio 811 every time you dig. I'm Nicole for 97.1.